What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the end of the year group chat. As you can see, it's just myself and Shug Nasty right now. Others are going to be hopping in and out when they can. It's a very busy end of the year time for us. But hope you guys all had happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. Hanukkah is actually right in the middle of it right now. But let's get this on the way. We're going to be talking about 2024 as a whole within Pokemon and content creation. But for now, let's talk about it a little bit, because you posted a video today that I think needs to be talked about, because 2024 was very investor, I would say very investor friendly. I'm talking about the year, not the community. Depending on who you're talking to, the community was very split how they felt investor channels, how they felt about them in general. How do you feel about the growth of the investment genre within the Pokemon community?
Yeah, I just want to start by saying thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I've watched your channel for a while now, and yeah, excited to be on. But yeah, as far as the investing content and in the Pokemon space, I think obviously it's grown a lot, like you said, in 2024, and it's less taboo. I feel like maybe some people still have like issues with it and stuff like that, but I think it's more accepted now. It's more normalized, and there's a lot more people doing it, good or bad, whatever that their takes may be on it. But yeah, I think it's something that is very prevalent now in Pokemon.
If you guys don't know who Shug Nasty is, he is a Pokemon content creator who currently lives in Japan. So there's a lot of different avenues and aspects that you get that we don't over here in America, especially for the Japanese side of the collection. And if you guys haven't watched his video today, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a quick 5-minute watch, and he's talking about the investment channels and how essentially a lot of them are just in an echo chamber. And that's my take on it, because that's how I feel anyways. Because a lot of them, don't get me wrong, just like you said, there's a lot of good ones, and then there's some that's just like you're reading off a teleprompter. It almost feels like. How do you feel about the ones on your? No, I don't want to bring up the ones specifically on your thumbnail, because I don't want to make it feel like I'm trashing them. But Nostalgianomics, I will agree with. Like, he's very polarizing too. Yeah. And I think that's why a lot of people, they either love him or they hate him. There's no in between. Yeah. Unless you're like me, who's maybe seen one or two of his videos, and I have no real opinion about him, except what others have said or talked about. How do you feel about the creators that are not just polarizing, but it feels like you're just reading numbers off of a chart, and you're not explaining how it got here or why do you think it got here? You're just saying, and this card rose in $10 in 2 weeks. That's crazy. You should pick it up before it gets even higher. How do you feel about those guys? Because I feel like that's where a lot of the content's going to now. They're just reading the numbers.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of that, and I think Opossum had a recent video about this too, saying it was like the easiest content to make kind of out there is just read numbers, or like you could pick any card. And I kind of mentioned that too. It's like, with how Pokemon's been lately, it's not hard to pick a modern set or a modern card that may or may not go up in price, and make it look like what you're talking about. What's up, Rock? But yeah, I think there are a lot of those newcomers, and I did mention this last video, I believe. And I talked about how investing too it can kind of be like, I have two opinions on it, but I think it's actually a good learning, at least for, like, if you invest in Pokemon, it's good for people that don't know how to use money that way and have never used money in an investing type way. So I think it's a good way to learn. But there are a lot of content creators, and especially new ones, that just are doing very just like you said, reading off a chart, not going into the whys or explaining things there's no nuance. There's a lack of nuance and caveats and context with these numbers, and they're just like you said, just reading numbers off of TCG Player or wherever. But
I do want to Gwiv. I do want to give a quick shout out to some of the members in the chat right now. We have Bikini Dratini, Poketrev, The Hat Turn, Alex F, Sean Bowden, John Parker, Katie Jade, one of the best mods in the world. B Pop. Who else I saw? John Parker, I saw you. Poke Trainer Ricky and Ian with Ian. They're all saying hello to everybody. And TCG Verse, how you guys doing tonight? The Q&A is open. If you guys have any hot takes or any questions that you want us to discuss that happened in 2024, or maybe even some predictions or anything else in 2025, we will be happy to talk about it. Rock, to catch you up, we're currently discussing about the growth of the investment channels within the Pokemon hobby. You've made a couple videos about it yourself this year, not really talking about money, but talking about the genre as a whole.
It's been very oversaturated. Oh, I got to tell you that it's been very oversaturated, and I saw like Shug Nasty's video about it as well, and he was kind of like spot on as well.
Yeah,
100%. I've always kind of felt that it was like regurgitating the same kind of opinion, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's their content. If they really want to do it, they could do whatever they want. If people enjoy what they're doing, hey, who's to say? This is my opinion.
I just
say that they can't do it.
My only criticism is what Shug said earlier. There's in what we were talking about before you got on. Since they're just reading the numbers, there's no like we want a little bit of facts on why or what like they don't have the facts either, but like at least give us a reason on why they think this card is going up so exponentially. Like but for the SIR Pikachu, for example, we all know why that happened. It's because that meme moment where everybody was bidding on that one card and it made the card skyrocket. What would have happened? Let's talk about a speculation on what would have happened if that never happened. Would that be a $300 card still? Thank you, Poketrap, for the raid. Thank you guys so much. Would that still be a $300 card?
I know it was a metaphorical question, but
yeah,
I actually do think it would have garnered maybe the same amount of hype, even without that. And obviously, a lot of people don't like when I mentioned market manipulation, but I definitely think there was a lot of instances of that. I feel eventually it would have went up quite a significant amount, just because, number one, it was just like that pivotal moment where we see in like the massive amounts of hype in this community, that Pikachu right there was just at that sweet spot of entering this crazy kind of like bull market that we're seeing. And I think eventually it would have gotten the same amount of attraction. That meme listing that you're talking about, though, definitely think it contributed a lot. But I do agree that a lot of people don't really want to factor in a lot of things. Yeah. And I think that's just because it's just like quick, easy content. And Opossum Bud also shared this. And he said it's very easy content. Just talking about prices, talking about charts, or not even charts at sometimes. They're just speculating is one of the easiest forms of content you could do. And I completely agree with that. Now, if people want to watch that shit, they could do whatever they want. I mean, they watch me just yap about Vaporeon jokes. So who's to say? Who's to say that their content is bad?
I do say
agree. It's very saturated.
My favorite investment channel, if they're not really an investment channel because they do ripping ships, they do breaks, they do openings. Danny Phantom is probably my favorite of that series because not only will he talk about the charts, he'll talk about like, hey, these are the best prices. You can get these sealed sets, sealed products, and where you can get them. Obviously, he's going to shill out his store because he's still a businessman. But I much prefer, since I'm not I wouldn't consider myself an investor. Like, I mainly consider myself a collector. But at the end of the day, we still do need to, like Josh was saying earlier, we all look at the money from time to time because it is at the end of the day a hobby and it's a collection. So if I might need to sell some cards at the end of the day to cover something, it's good to know who's reliable and who's not reliable in that kind of aspect.
Too, I wanted to say really quick, the video, I think maybe I didn't get this point across in the video that well, but it wasn't so much like the issue with like I put the creators on there for like kind of like clickbait. They're kind of, some of them are polarizing, like you said, figures in the Pokemon content space. But it was more so that how people view these people as like experts without question. And those people are like regurgitating. Maybe they're not content creators, but just people online on Reddit, like the Poke Invest in Reddit, regurgitating that information, taking sound bites of it without the nuance that a lot of those creators add. Like Nostalgianomics, like I remember when he first came out, I did not like him at all. And I've grown. I think, I don't know if he's changed or I've just changed my opinion on him. But he's more palatable now when I watch him. And I think with the bigger Pokemon investor, Pokemon content creators, they with the bigger audience, they have more people, like checking them, fact checking them, and keeping them like, true to what they're saying. And with a smaller channel, with a lot of these smaller channels coming in and get new to Pokemon investing, they don't have a big audience fact checking them, so they're just like regurgitating information sometimes. Not everybody, but that was like kind of more the main point, is how people unquestionably like sometimes take what these people are saying because of their status. But
yeah, no, that's understandable. They take their word as gospel almost.
Yeah.
But agree. Question the people. It's okay. You can question me. I'm not going to give a shit. It's part of who we are as content creators at the end of the day. Like, if you're not going to hold us accountable for what we say or do, we can literally do whatever the hell we want, and we don't need a wild west moment in this community at the moment.
We've had enough of that.
Yes. We have everyone saying hello to Jay's Corner TCG. He will be hopping in here in a moment. He has to do some stuff at home first, which is understandable. He's a grown man with kids, and as a father myself, I get it. Speaking of fathers, I want to talk about this really quick. Speaking of fathers, our boy Rock Sandy became a father this year at 17 years old.
Congrats.
No, he just, for some reason, he has a follower, he has a fan that made an account called Rock Sandy's Son, and everybody who he is very active. He's very nice. He's not crossing any lines, but all of us believe it's already somebody we know. So all of us have been playing Batman. You know who it is?
It's Jason Paige.
That makes sense.
You know what? You might be right about that. Honestly, you kind of close. Yes, I think. I've been wondering, they kind of speak similarly. I was like, you know what? Those two speak very too close for comfort.
Poke Steve says, "I wish Rock Sandy was my dad." You know what? It's one day he could be. One day he could be.
I mean, I could be your godfather if you want.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rock Sandy's son, though. You're my boy.
iFOMO says, Glenn, Jay, Rock, Gonzo, and chat. Happy holidays. Again, happy holidays, all you guys. That is something that also happened. And I think that is a huge moment within the content creation space. You had a conversation with Jason Paige.
Yeah, that was big.
That was big.
Very crazy. I gotta say, I was pretty nervous when I first started doing the thing. But then I was like, shit, might as well. I mean, my boy was kind of chill anyway, so I was like, it's not really a serious conversation to begin with. But
there's parts of it that were serious because it's how a lot of you asked a lot of questions that the community wanted to know, like where does he get the numbers for his own store, for his own autograph?
Yeah, and till this day, I still don't completely agree with what he says. But again, it just comes down to a different of just morals and just decisions. Like, he thinks is okay. I don't think it's okay. That's the duality of this community. It is what it is. But I'm glad I was able to convey a little bit, what the community is feeling. One critique, Jason Paige, you're still not crediting people on Instagram, buddy.
He did it for like a week.
I saw a little bit.
Yeah, he did it for like a week or two afterwards, and then it was done.
It just a little bit more, effort. If whoever you're hiring, just make sure they're aware of that.
The good news is he set a price on your autograph. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He super chatted $50 and said, Roxanne, please sign an energy card
yeah.
for me. So Roxanne's autograph, according to Jason Paige, is worth $50.
Dang.
I'm gonna be swimming in the money, dude. I'm gonna be swimming in the money. I just like sell like a bunch on eBay, bro. Easy money.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a very fun conversation. Yeah, the reaction to it was very, very interesting to see unfold.
There was a lot of
of
people on both sides, which
Yeah.
was nice to see. And some were willing to have a conversation. Some, you can tell, some just wanted to argue. But at the end of the day, I think you and Jason Paige, because you're the part that mattered in that moment, the conversation you two had was interesting and is still worth talking about. Because there's still, in my opinion, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Because he walked around the answers a lot and he did a lot of politician answers. He said a lot of buzzwords and then he walked around it, talking about all the space and land he owns in virtual, in what are you saying, virtual space?
I think meta
in the metaverse. He owns land in the metaverse. Yeah. Rock carried the conversation with Jason Paige. You did an amazing job, Rock, says Ayo.
Appreciate it, Ayo. My girl. Yeah, it was an interesting conversation. Some things I'm still kind of even thinking about it to this day. And I still constantly think about the whole dilemma of, is it morally okay to sell your autograph or not? I constantly just try to think about it, just to, I don't know, try to nitpick about it, see if my argument is even like in good faith or not. But yeah,
sorry, are you talking about Jason Paige's autograph only, or like everybody's?
Just
general,
for example, like everyone's, like,
yeah.
I mean, the whole reason I had like an issue with Jason Paige is because I was putting him side by side of, like, let's say another creator, and I was like mentally thinking, okay, what if this creator did that? How would that look? What if this person did that? How would that look? And I was just trying to piece together, is this, okay to do? For me, not okay. For others, okay. And
So
that's okay as well.
So some of the arguments that Jason Paige made kind of made sense. Like at conventions, if you're at your table, that makes sense that you charge people for a photo, you charge people for an auto picture, whatever. Because the other artists expect, like Collecticon's a perfect example, because that's where you're going to see them. Like the voice actors do the same thing. But at the end of the day, not all the voice actors are the same price. Like some of them have more iconic roles, like Johnny Young Bosch, the English voice actor of Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach, is probably in the Black Power Ranger that most of us grew up with from the movies, from the TV shows, and so many other more roles. He's probably going to charge more and should charge more than the guy doing the voices for Solo Leveling. Yes, he's a great actor, but his roles aren't as iconic and they're not as many right now. That's my opinion. So like the fact that but they also don't sell their own product on their own websites to be like, hey, I'm selling a Funko, I'm going to sell it, here's the price. Jason Paige has done that. And it's not just on his own website, it's on an eBay website as well.
And there was one other aspect to it that I never kind of got the sentiment. Everybody was saying, oh, everybody is doing the same exact thing. I'm like, who?
Private. We had to do it one time. How you doing, man? I don't know if he
does not hear us.
He does not. You might have to. Yeah, we don't hear him either. You might have to take off your headphones if you hear us. That's what Alex had to do a couple weeks ago.
That angle is devious.
We know what. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Rock. What were you saying?
No, I was saying, like, I was still thinking about, like, what other people are saying. They were, explaining that a lot of other, high-end celebrities or voice actors, whatnot, whatever you like to call it, they were also doing the same thing he was doing. And I was like, that's completely not true. So I'm still, to this day, I do not understand what they were talking about. I have hypothesis that they're just talking about like the meet and greets. I think that's what they're trying to say. Like, people, charging money for the meet and greets, which again, I think that is totally fair, totally acceptable. But as I said in my last, like in that live stream, I think it's a bit different when you charge, outside of that and almost like solicit your own autograph, putting a number on it, because when the meet and greet, you have to do it. It's part of the gig.
Because
so you have to.
We have video evidence of him going to tables at Collecticon, like, "Hey, I'm Jason Paige. Do you want my card? I will trade you this card for that card."
I think that's cringy, but I don't know if I disagree with it. Like, if people are gonna buy it, nobody's forcing them to buy this.
That's
like,
true.
Who cares?
Because at the end of the day,
it is cringy kind of to go up and like solicit your like, "Hey, do you want to buy my autograph?" Like when nobody's like asking even.
Yeah, it's like if someone goes up to your table like, "Hey, I want to buy your cards, but only if we do a coin flip."
Yeah.
So we can't confirm that he can hear us. We just can't hear him.
And like,
no, we can't hear you.
I mean, hey, this is, like, if people can make however money they want. This is capitalism. I never like want.
Rock froze up too.
Like, up? Did I freeze up?
Yeah, you froze. You're good. Okay. You're back.
Okay, so I think it's completely fair. I don't like when somebody says, "Oh, you're not allowed to do this," because it goes against the way I feel. It's more of like, you're allowed to do whatever you want. However, this is how I feel. Now you could take without what you will. You could take what other people think about it, what you will, but this is just our opinion. And I think that is the more, best way to, talk about issues, is not saying to somebody else like, "Hey, you're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to say that," but more or less give some sort of explanation to say, "Hey, this is how I feel. Now, does that make you think any more of, that situation? Does it make you feel like you want to change or not do this anymore?" It's just that type of deal. And I think that's always a good thing to have.
Yes. Yeah. Gonna say Happy New Year to What'd You Pull, Bikini Dratini, Kev the Poker Ghost. They're all popped in saying hello and Happy New Year. Hi, guys. You guys all go to pools. You guys saw Arvin for a second. He'll be back. Hopefully, his audio will be working this time. But here's something that I asked the question a handful of times in the chat, and the chat was crazy. I'm not surprised you didn't see it, and I'm not going to rip your head off for it because that's just stupid. But I want to know your guys' opinion on this. So Jason Paige admitted he's not the owner of the song. He's not the writer. He's not the producer. He didn't do anything to contribute anything but his voice. Mm-hmm. So he, from my understanding, on a copyright version, he should be paying Pokemon or the writers of that or the producers of that song every time he sings it at Collecticon. Am I wrong? Or should he not be doing it at all?
So I'm pretty sure he has like a contract where
he does.
They allow him to like sing at all these different venues.
Okay, maybe I missed it then because I didn't hear that in the conversation that you guys had.
Yeah,
I don't think they would let him get away with it if he didn't.
That's true.
Yeah. I think I don't think he is have to pay Pokemon, because I mean that's pennies. Like they don't care. There's, hey, you sang the song, you're allowed to sing it, but
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, there he is.
You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Sorry, I'm very unprofessional. I'm just in bed.
Hey, you're good. Hey, that's the way we like it.
I didn't go to my office, so this is
Oh, that's all good. All good. But since Arvin is here, you mind if we call you Arvin, or you want to go with Goated Pools?
Call me whatever you want. You can call me
Ooh, baby, don't give a sailor that permission. I'm gonna call you dirty names and pull your hair.
Can I call you RR? I'm gonna call you RR.
But with Arvin here, we're gonna start off with the Q&A, guys. We do have the Q&A open if you guys want to ask us questions. And the first question of the night is from Ayo Famosa. If you could delete one Pokemon from the Pokedex, who and why? And we'll start with you, Arvin.
Probably something from the Black and White era.
Mine's from that era too, even though it's one of my favorite eras. I just hate Stunfisk.
Stunfisk?
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's so ugly.
Is Elgium or Elgium from Black and White?
Yes, the alien.
Yeah, that's probably one of them.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's not that memorable.
Yeah.
I can't even think of the last card
I
it
don't remember what
had.
it looks like.
Yeah, it's an
I'm
alien.
I'm trying to remember forgettable Pokemon, but I forgot them for a reason. So
It's definitely not going to be Vaporeon.
oh no, definitely not. Like she
Definitely
my
not.
girl for real.
Charizard.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say
Pikachu.
Charizard. Fucking chaos.
gonna put the whole internet on fire.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ooh, the chat says Stunfisk and Skunk Take.
Skuntank. I like Skuntank.
Oh, there's
Yo.
another handsome lad.
What's
Hey.
good,
Hey.
guys?
Uh,
How we doing?
How many edibles have
I'm
you
in
had tonight?
Bro, 5. I had a
Five.
long ass night, bro. I haven't had shit. I'm just on a
Dude.
rooftop.
You look tired, man.
Bro, I've been out all day just walking.
Yeah, you're in New York City,
How you
right?
guys doing?
We're doing it, man.
Yeah, just vacation.
Hell yeah. We're talking about one Pokemon you would delete from the Pokedex and why.
Jinx.
Jinx. For blackface reasons or other reasons?
That's crazy.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Not
Cancel
enough.
this
They
man.
needed to change that design. What do you mean cancel? He canceled the Pokemon company. What do you mean? I didn't make it. The fuck?
Sean Bowden says Ditto. TCG versus Galarian
Ditto.
Stunface. Yeah. Heophilus. Oh, I thought she said delete Manic. No, she's just waving a Manic. Vanillish and Elgium for sure, says Chris by TCG. So there's 2 votes for Elgium.
Wait, what was that new lore that came out about that one Pokemon?
That,
Is it
'cause that-
Typhlosion?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Typhlosion.
yeah,
He can go too, bro.
just all the starter Pokemon can go.
Get rid of him.
Yes,
I'm
but
gonna say Swalot. It's that Muck lookalike Pokemon.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not a good one. Yeah.
So it's like dollar store version of Muck.
Mimic, we have been live for about almost 30 minutes.
Oh, so I'm not that late.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Typhlosion has a bad rap with the recent lore, says Blind Casper. TCG versus I probably removed King Gambit. It made my favorite Pokemon even less relevant, and honestly not a big fan of its design. I like King Gambit's design. I don't like that they make him sitting, but I like his design. It makes sense.
The art air is nice.
I don't even know
Yeah.
the name of the one I wanted to delete, but it's the fire starter from Scarlet and Violet. I hate that thing.
Coco?
Coco is amazing.
Yeah, the
What?
fire one? I hate the evolution, the final evolution.
Skeletor just out.
Skeletor just what? Okay, all you guys
He's
are
not that
banned.
nice. Yeah.
You're all banned. You're all deleted. You're
Yeah,
gone.
last time I'm on.
Last year.
All of you banned. This is disgusting. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
How you doing, Axie?
I'm just chilling, man. What
No,
about
maybe
you guys?
Bruce said he said-
What have you guys been talking
Just
about?
watch my video.
We talked about the growth on investment channels this past year, how they're like good or bad, they're here and they're going to be here to stay. But pretty much at the moment, how they're just an echo chamber of reading charts without any proper explanation on why things are moving up and down. That's pretty much all we talked about so far.
For sure,
But we are going to recap 2024, and I think we have enough people here to discuss the 6 English sets that came out in 2024, starting with Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable, Stellar Crown, and Surging Sparks are the 6 sets that we got in English this year in 2024. How do you guys feel about the sets? Which one's your favorite? Which one's your least favorite? And we'll start with Axie since you just got here.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So can you go over the list one more time?
Yes, Paldean Fates, Temporal Forces, Twilight Masquerade, Shrouded Fable, Stellar Crown, and Surging Sparks.
Okay. Favorites that has to be what was it? The Fates one, the Hidden Fates one.
Paldean Fates. Yeah.
Paladin Fates, bro. I don't know my sets right now. I'm so tired. Paladin Fates, probably the worst one. Shroud of Fable. I mean, I mean, I'm just
Little, that was
gonna
my
be
answer
basic
too,
about
bro.
it. Yeah, well, it's the most obvious ones. You know,
So, yeah.
has the bunch of shinies.
So Shrouded Fable, I think, is going to be everyone's least favorite from this
Nah,
year.
bro, it's my favorite.
You're a fucking liar.
Get out.
Nah, bro, my favorite. Oh my
I
god.
love
He wants to be
Pheasant too.
different, bro. Hell no. Pheasant Deputy.
I think Stellar Crown and Temporal Forces are solid in my opinion. But Paladin Fates is so good. The shiny Pokemon is always going to be worth it. Surging Sparks is still, I think it's still too new, and I think the hype around a lot of it isn't worth it. But I'm gonna go with Stellar Crown, and is my favorite set this year. With Shrouded Fable is the least favorite this year.
Mine is between Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces.
Paradox Rift didn't come out this year.
Oh, frick. Shit. I'm retarded.
Bro, and you're the Pokemon expert? Get
Dude,
out.
I was
Get
just
out.
thinking about the whole Scarlet and Violet era for a
The whole
split
era.
second. And then yeah, my bad.
Do you need me to list the 6 again?
It's Paladin Fates.
Yep.
Surging Sparks. Not in order. Wow, I just have a complete brain fart. Guys,
Temporal
yeah,
Forces,
You've got to have memory
Masquerade,
loss.
Fable, and Crown.
okay, I had the rough structure, but excluding Paradox Rift. Okay, Temporal Forces then.
Temporal Forces, nice. And Josh, what is your favorite and least favorite set from this year?
I don't even touch English, so I have no idea. I would say, as far as the Japanese side of things, Terrestrial Festival. If I can't count that, then I would say the Surging Sparks.
I would count that. It came out this year.
Yeah.
Terrestrial Festival I've had a lot of fun with it. I can't wait till it comes out in English, but I haven't had a chance to get any pre-orders in.
The quality's booty though in Japanese. I pulled like 3 Umbreons with damage on them.
Yeah.
They also, yeah.
Is Prismatic next month?
Yeah, Prismatic is next month. I think like the 6 or 7. Like it's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's like less than a month.
About a week.
Did you
What's
guys
the
see
first
like
product that comes out?
Was it the ETBs?
January 17th is when it comes out.
Yeah, wow. So still quite a bit away. Wow, that guy was opening the real soon.
Yeah, the Whatnot guy. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are like, "What? How the fuck did he get it?"
Yo, not gonna lie, I don't even think that's a store.
No.
I don't know.
Nah, dude, they're everywhere. The boxes
Really?
are everywhere. My local shops have them already. They had them since November.
Wow, that's
Wow.
crazy.
The poster boxes.
Yeah, I like one of my
I know.
stores has it, but they're like, no one. We're like, we're not touching those boxes. They haven't even
Yeah.
opened them yet because they want to
Yeah.
keep working because they get theirs directly from Pokemon though, so they're not getting theirs through a distributor, from my understanding. So I understand why they don't want to mess with that. Fish Camp Swim says, "Is it 3 sets that come out on January 17th? No, it's just the one." I know there's what's the Japanese say? Battle Partners. Is that I think that's the one he's thinking of
Ooh.
for
The
Japanese.
24th it'll come out.
Shug
Hey,
is over
Arvin,
here
what about
frozen.
you?
Yeah, Arvin didn't even say his thing, bro.
Yeah, he already
Favorite,
said-
favorite set
Oh.
and least favorite.
Bro is
I
the
think I saw
thinker.
a chart that said that out of the top 10 cards that came out of the Scarlet Violet era, in terms of value, 6 of those cards came from Surging Sparks.
Yep.
But
That's wild.
I don't like Surging Sparks, to be honest with you.
My favorite card is the Pikachu, but I know a lot of people hate it though.
I'm not a big fan of it, but it does look good in Japanese. My favorite card from the entire era is Bubble Mew, in my opinion.
That's my favorite card too. I gave a pack to Ian to pull it while we're waiting on something. Not to pull it, but to open a pack and have a battle.
Mhm.
And he pulled the Bubble Mew and was like, I put it in your hands. That's your card now. So it's like, you motherfucker.
It's a nice card.
Yeah. It's a nice card. He also pulled
Go ahead.
he also pulled the Ghastly too, the same pack. Not the same pack, just the one right after.
The illustration rare from a different
Yeah.
set?
No, from that set too. Was it that set? Is the Ghastly in that one where he's licking
The illustration
Gengar's
rare, I
ass?
think from
No, it's not one.
Temporal.
Temporal. Yeah. Ian had crazy luck that at that moment, but for the rest of the day it was trash. What do you guys?
No
what's
one
up?
likes Shrouded is because there's like no real chase card that people are like nostalgic for.
Mm,
You could argue the best card in Shrouded Fable is the Houndoom illustration rare. To be honest,
I mean, it's kind
Yeah.
of fire.
and
That's, like,
and
the only
even
card
then,
amongst-
it's like what, $5?
yeah, you're not gonna rip like thousands of dollars of that set to pull that card, right? So there's no
Yeah.
real chase.
Yeah.
Bubble Mew has that true chase, and it's like the best card in the set. I would say the best set of the year is 151, but I like Paladin Fates more, personally.
Oh, for overall for Scarlet and Violet,
Is 151 even?
151 is
That's classier.
2023.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's an old one.
151 is like Evolving Skies, to be honest. It's gonna keep pumping.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah,
talking
it's
about
going up.
reprints. It's not gonna go down. It's not gonna go down.
I mean,
Yeah.
the closest one was like the Blooming Waters, which is some people
It'll get
said
absorbed
they,
like this, Rock. It'll get absorbed in a second.
yeah, exactly, and that's pretty much what I said. It's like it's pretty much like a drop in a bucket
Yeah.
in an ocean. It's not really gonna do anything, to be honest.
All the rip and shippers across all the like apps and shit are just gonna absorb that within a second.
You just read that comment, didn't you, Axie?
You're fucking
Axie,
wild.
if you're higher than a giraffe, coochie blink twice.
Oh my
That's
god.
fucking wild, Ricky. What do you know about giraffe coochie? God, what the fuck?
Dude. Oh, that's what he calls Jay's Corner TCG because he's tall.
What?
He calls him
giraffe
giraffe
coochie?
coochie. Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're boys. You get to call them names like that. What'd you pull says best cards from Shrouded were the promos.
Yeah.
I can see that argument.
The Kingdra and the Greninja.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those are so good. Blooming Water numbers are so bad. Won't change 151 market like that, says Chris Pye TCG. Yeah, I've seen some people talking about it. I don't really care for the Blooming Waters promo boxes. I'm probably not going to get my hands on any of them.
I mean, no amount of product is gonna change it. They're gonna
No.
buy it all up.
Yeah, that's going to
That's
get
normal.
bought out regardless. And I have my main chase card from that set already, so there's no reason for me to keep going for more.
What do you like?
Yeah.
The Zappy Bird, Zapdos, that's it's one of my favorite Pokemon
I like the
of all time.
Zapdos in Japanese. All those cards in Japanese are so much better.
Yeah, if I can pull more 151 in Japanese, I would do that in a heartbeat.
The Japanese versions look so good.
Speaking of that, Shug, hook
So
it
much
up.
better.
I only got like 9 boxes of 151 left.
Oh, you only have 9 boxes. Is that all? We'll do a coin
Wow.
flip for it later.
Hey, I only have 180
A coin
boxes
flip.
of
I only have 180.
Jesus.
I only have 0, bro. Come on. Jeez.
For now, once the conversation ends, we're all going to be trying to hit up like, hey, give me 10 of them for $3
$50.
for a Big Mac and a butt squeeze.
How much in like product do you guys reckon you have?
What do you mean?
Like
Like overall,
money.
like, in sealed product? Oh,
Yeah.
and money? Shit, I don't know. Probably a couple
well, let's just-
thousand.
I had to go crazy recently. I spent like 20 so far.
Jesus.
I'm below 10.
It's like that.
But yeah, I'm in sealed product and slabs and raw cards. I'm probably like 10 to 15.
I would say it was sealed or like with cards or graded cards, I'm higher, but just sealed product, it's like, below
Yeah.
10.
Ooh, that's quite a bit. Damn. I mean, Arvin. I don't know if I want to know your answer, to be honest.
Okay.
180
But only-
boxes.
They
Well,
just made a
I-
video on it, bro. They just made a
Oh,
video.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. How was it doing that video, Arvin?
With J-Love?
Yeah.
That was a
Oh yeah, I
great
didn't watch
video.
that.
People come on my stream every day. Hey, I saw that documentary from J-Love. I'm here. And people actually
Bro,
buy
they
for
treat
that
you like
now, too.
Luigi Mangione, bro. It's funny as fuck.
Yeah. I think that's like a lot of people before I watched it, like a lot of people are like, man, they're scamming. I'm like, I don't know. I've never bought from him. I can't tell you. But I watched it. I'm like, I don't think he's scamming people. He's fucking straight up honest with what's happening. Like that's not a scam. If you're as honest as this motherfucker is, there's no way you're scamming people. But that's just my opinion. You can't be scamming people and be that honest with them. Like, hey, there's $200. You might get $50, but you get
Absolutely.
an extra pack. like I personally love the documentary. I don't think it puts you in a bad light. If anything, it puts you in a good light, in my opinion.
The comments are wild on that video.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
They are
There's
crazy.
like
You can
10 comments every day, brand new, that are like, you can't trust the guy with that nose. This guy's like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
That's funny.
I saw 1911 comment in there. I'm like, oh, that's gonna get deleted real
Oh,
quick.
shit.
Holy shit. On my videos, I get people comment, you can host a convention on that nose. Cancel the hobby. Fucking, why do people support this guy? Like, just,
Okay, that was pretty clever though. That was crazy shit.
we had a guy in middle school and high school called Norman, and we called him Norman the Nose, and he is fucking honker, dude. Like if we yelled for him and he turned around, we duck like it's gonna hit us.
I used to get
You're
bullied
not-
for my nose in
That's
middle
fucked
school so
up,
much,
bro.
but I don't care anymore.
Mimic says, Arvin, honest opinion of J Love in real life.
Well, okay, can we clear the air? Arvin is spelled Arvin.
Yeah,
I feel like the
Okay,
whole hobby's got my name fucked up because of the fucking trainer from Scarlet Violet.
True. I think
Yeah.
that's why. But luckily,
opinion on
I'm not
J-Love?
that guy.
Oh, okay. So I was like a huge fanboy of him. Like when I first watched like Pokemon videos, like 4 or 5 years ago.
Mhm.
He was one of my favorite YouTubers to watch, and I would like go on his Twitch streams too, and like just bother the fuck out of him and troll him. And then I met him at the first card party, and I was like, "Yo, I was that guy that would come into your Twitch stream and like fuck with you." He's like, "Holy shit, that's you!" And then I started like gaining a little traction, posting videos, buying stuff, streaming, posting those shorts. And then he was in the area, and I was like, "If you want to do a video, that'd be cool." So
Yeah, he
one of my favorite
was.
YouTubers.
He met up with me and Pat for lunch the day after he filmed with you, and he's like, "I'm so excited for this video," and he was talking about it, and Pat was excited. We were both like, "All right, bet. Like, if you're excited, we're excited." And I think that's awesome when a content creator is so excited about the content that they're filming that they're telling people about it even before they're editing it. I think that's something that I think they know they have something on their hands too. And the passion that he was telling us about it was fucking good. And
I think he appreciated my like unhingedness and like the fact that I was like willing to spew everything out. Like he even like went over the thumbnail with me. He's like, "I'm gonna do this." I was like, "Fuck it, let's piss people off. Let's stream for the masses." And
like, because
I
that
saw
was my
the
first
30
thought too. I was
seconds,
like, I thought he
"Oh my
loved
God."
this dude. I thought he had a great time when I saw the thumbnail. I'm like, fuck, what happened? And then I watched him like, oh, he's just trolling motherfuckers.
Yeah.
At this
People come
point.
by stream and they're like, "Dude, that guy exposed you in that documentary." I was like, "So you're telling me you think I just like let him like come into my office and record for like 2 hours? You don't think it was all planned?"
Yeah.
Bro did a dog pack on him. Jeez.
SEC says, I'm chasing my dream in 2025 to own my grail card. Anyone else making moves in 2025? What's your grail card, SDC? That's what we need to know. Well, what are your grail cards or your goals for collecting in 2025? We'll start with Rock.
What are my goals? Collecting, I don't know. Just collect whatever I want. Maybe grow
He's
my
super
sealed collection
chatted,
a little
correcting spelling your name.
bit. No, but yeah, I don't know. Just maybe just grow my collection. That's it. That's a sealed collection. I don't really have a specific goal that I have. Just take it step by step, and probably won't I won't like put in too much money because I'm just putting that off the side to for the business in shtick. But yeah, I'll just do it by flow.
It's much
Josh,
don't lie.
Josh, what about you? What's your collecting goal for 2025?
2025, I want an uncut Top Sun sheet. I just lost one in an auction on Heritage for it was like 5,200 or something. But that would be cool to own one of those. And then outside of like collecting, probably more content and do more like lives like this.
That's awesome. Yeah, you can come back one-on-one when you want. All of you are invited for a one-on-one when this is done and over with in 2025. Arvin, we'll go to you next. Arvin, your personal collection was already showed off in the documentary. Let's go with your business goals. What's your business goal in 2025 as far as all that goes?
Well, so I stream on TikTok, so I first got to see what's gonna happen with TikTok.
Oh shit, that's right.
It's gone, bro.
It's gone.
We're
It's
done,
over,
bro.
Yeah.
We gotta
Depending
get
on
back
how
to
that
normal
goes,
jobs.
I actually have a lot to do in the next 30 days because the building I'm like renting my 2 office spaces, they're tearing that down, so I have to leave regardless. And depending on what happens with TikTok is going to determine what I do with my office space. Because I actually was considering opening a storefront and then having like extra space for streaming and stuff like that in the back. So if like TikTok does get banned, then I might consider that even more, like doing a storefront.
Yeah. What platform would you go to next? Because Instagram will shut you down instantly with that.
Yeah, and there's not really much algorithm in terms of like Instagram Live, and like the interface sucks in terms of like selling stuff. So like if I was gonna stream somewhere else, if TikTok never comes back, Whatnot has the best interface, but the fees are too high. So I don't think I would do my bags on Whatnot. I'd probably have to stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it'll be slower, but just I feel like if TikTok gets banned, people are either gonna have to move to Whatnot or YouTube. So if I just tag everyone on my Discord, I'm live on YouTube, more people are probably gonna show up. So YouTube Live might be the move, to be honest.
Then Axie Loot World is starting to pick up a lot. I've been seeing your sponsored ads through Instagram. I can't go through it.
I've been trying to buy everyone for something. You're surprised, motherfucker. You're over here talking about 70% of shows, bro. Until you milk the actual locals, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. So
yeah, bro. We've been doing crazy stuff, man. I'm in New York partially because in 2 days I'm gonna be at Revs. We're gonna be doing a bunch of content, trying to like, I guess, really prep for like a proper launch. Cause we've just like soft launched it, just stream it on the side. But my goal with it is just to like get the product to as many I guess streamers and stores as possible. Like I do really want to expand it like to like a really big scale. But I guess to get there, I mean, it's a lot of work, but we're trying.
Yeah, but the grind is real. You guys are putting in the work and it's showing. That's awesome. How would you guys feel about going to being a part of like one of the Collecticons, like permanent fixtures for going to that stuff to be vendors? Is that also something possible to be looking at? Collecticon, Card Party, just local trade shows?
Yeah, for sure. Everywhere. Anywhere there's buyers, anywhere there's people to sell to.
Yeah. Speaking of conventions, are there any conventions that you want to go to or that you are thinking about going to already?
I'm going
to me or just everyone?
Everyone.
Oh, okay, for sure. I don't even know what's coming up. I want to go to Front Row, but I'm not going to be there, so that sucks.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it to Front Row either.
What's Front Row?
It's a big ass card show.
It's a Western show. It's like usually Seattle,
Phoenix,
Vegas, LA.
Yeah.
Hello, Bella.
Have y'all heard of Legality CG in Paris, France?
That's in Europe.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's the one where everyone dresses up all fancy.
Yeah, that shit looks dope.
Germany last year.
Oh, it is?
It was in Germany last year. The year before that was in France, I think.
Oh, okay. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, I don't know. I don't really go to Collecticons too often, but since I just normally I can't drive anyway, can't fly anyway, so I don't know. For now,
fly.
Yeah.
Hey, you can drink water and Coca-Cola
alone.
Right?
Hello.
You can fly alone. I was flying alone when I was 12, bro. What are you talking about?
I can.
Oh,
but
last
my
year.
parents won't let me.
Yeah, yesterday, bro.
Yesterday. Yeah. Man, I'm going to Collecticon LA, Opossum Buds. We're gonna meet up. We're gonna go do that. Of course, I'm going to both card parties, and then I'm trying to decide which East Coast Collecticon I want to go to, so I can meet up with Rock when he turns 18. We're going to take him to a titty bar.
Oh. Pause, bro.
You gotta be 21 for that, bro.
Holy.
On the East Coast, you gotta be 21. Oh yeah, because they serve alcohol over there, huh?
You gotta
Okay,
be
now you
21
can't
anyway, bro.
Gonzo.
No.
No. Out here in California, we have 18 and up and 21 and up. Yeah.
Wait, well, why would they add 21? If they have 18 and up, why would they add 21 and up?
So one, they serve alcohol, and one they don't. Yeah.
Fair enough.
18 and up, they don't serve alcohol, but you get everything. 21 and up in
Yo,
California.
real talk. I have a question,
What's up?
dude. What do you guys think is gonna happen with the coming card parties? Like, do you think it's gonna be a different vibe?
I think I don't know what to expect this year just because there's 2 of them and they're not at hotels this year. They're both going to be at convention centers. I'm excited for both of them either way. I don't know how it's going to act though with feature creators. That's something I'm going to be interested on, and how like the main stage shows and events at the end of the night are going to go.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be totally different. I think it's not really gonna be creator focused, which is fine. I think he needs to start making money with these conventions. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's underrated. Like, we're not talking about how much of an impact his shorts, the should I open it or should I keep it sealed, is going to impact Card Party.
oh yeah.
I think it's going to impact Car
Because
Party
his
a
following
lot.
grew exponentially, and when he posts out his stories to buy tickets, there's going to be so many people at those shows.
Yeah. I'm glad I already got my tickets because it's going to be nuts. I already got my hotel room too for both of them.
Wait, when is that? Like
Did
6
you guys
months
get
from now,
any
right?
creator emails?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one in the summer and then one in October.
Yeah. No, he's talking about the emails from the Card Party team if you're going or not. Yeah, I already got those emails. Father Chris says, "Sup, Gonzo? Where do you plan on taking your tips for toes organization?" I don't know.
What do you mean?
What's that?
So before I got monetized, I was if people who wanted to super chat, instead of going through YouTube, they would go through Streamlabs, and it would be exclamation point for. Does it still work? When Opossum Bud was on here on a one-on-one, we were talking about money and OnlyFans, because at the time he was having a rivalry with another creator that we won't discuss right now.
Do I know?
It's
Do you know
you.
her? It was with a female, but yeah, it was a donate thing. So anytime
Does she wear
someone,
glasses?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I think so. Yeah, I think she
I
does.
think she does.
Is she blonde?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this that one we're all thinking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I know
all we
Axie
talk
knows
about
her.
is the TCG?
But yeah, so if they donated money through Streamlabs, I would show off my feet because they
What
thought
the fuck?
they thought the shit was funny. It made me money though. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking these weirdos. You guys are all weird. We're all weird. I get it, but they wanted to see the toes, so I gave it to them. If they want,
I mean, that's not that weird, bro. Ryan's chat's weirder sometimes.
oh, I know. Oh, I know. I learned. I learned.
Wild.
Why are you
It
not
is-
at the Post Malone concert and Zach Brown concert? Epic fail. I didn't know they had a concert tonight. Did you know?
Am
they
I
had
frozen? Is my screen frozen?
Yeah, it's been frozen for a minute.
Yeah.
Dude, it's been frozen for like an hour.
But it's good that it froze at a very good angle. It's like nice smile, side profile. It's like
No, thank
Oh
you.
yeah,
great.
absolutely. But with Shug here, Shug, you have a very interesting thing going on that we don't, because you live in Japan. How is it getting product for you? Like, do you ever go for English product anymore, or is it just Japanese product now?
Sometimes I'll get like the exclusive English stuff and like sell it on the Japanese secondhand marketplace. But for the most part, like collecting wise, I'm just buying Japanese product here through Merc or like Yahoo auctions mostly. Where I live in Japan, there's not a lot of card shops. There are some, but it's not like what you see on online and stuff like that. But it's a lot better than it was like a year or two ago, where we were entering like lotteries and like it was like a 30% chance you'd get a box. Now you can go and buy like 5 boxes.
Yeah, I saw that
you want.
for the Trestle Festival, they had a limit of like 2 in the beginning, then with the 3, then 4.
Yeah. And then this last set was like 1 for some reason. I don't know why, but
They probably didn't get enough allocation.
this is from the Pokemon Center.
Poker trainer Ricky wants to know most surprising change in the community in the last year. What do you guys think that is? What's the most surprising change that happened this year?
Leonhardt being watchable.
Not gonna lie, that's something good because a lot of his videos, it was hard to watch the last couple of years, but this year the stuff he's been putting out with GameStop and some of his other stuff, it's been pretty good, and I can't lie about that.
I would say like the quality of content is just higher. It's a higher level of quality of content because you got more people here. It's more enjoyable to watch overall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, good for him, man. I'm glad he's doing well because I know he had like a kind of like a slow period. So good to see him doing well. Good to see him doing well.
With TikTok going out soon, are you guys do you plan on posting more on Instagram and YouTube to build those followings just in case it needs to happen?
I've only been posting on Instagram and YouTube. I don't post on TikTok anymore.
Hey!
Powder! Powder!
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Talking about you.
We're talking about you. The
Well,
best
this guy was talking about
booster
he
machine.
doesn't post anywhere but YouTube and Instagram. Tell me the deets. Tell me the deets.
We were asking about with TikTok going away, where they're going to start posting at to build their new following, so people know where to buy from.
Oh, y'all trying to get political?
Let's talk about
No,
politics.
Definitely not. We're just talking about TikTok and the potential future on their shop.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Carry on.
I mean, I'm gonna say one thing about this TikTok stuff, bro. It's really weird because everyone at TikTok is just saying, yeah, we're just like working as normal. They haven't told us anything, and that's 19 days away, bro.
That's how it was in the military.
Wait, I thought it was
Weird.
the 9th, not the 19th.
It's 19.
Oh,
So you got some time.
It's the day before Trump takes office.
It's weird. Like why?
So when
Like,
the
you know what I
clock
mean?
strikes
Imagine
12,
working
it's just
there.
gonna poof off the App Store.
That's what I'm
TikTok's
saying.
gone.
That's why I think
Yeah.
it's not gonna go away. Like I don't know. Something's telling me. I don't know.
Rock, by the way, you're the only guy that doesn't have a beard right now. How you feel?
Hold on.
I mean-
hold on. That's
Well, I mean, does Axes count? Does
I
Axes
just shaved mine,
count?
bro.
Axie's,
I
oh,
shaved mine, bro.
he shaved it.
I shaved
Axie's
mine.
still going through puberty, to be honest.
Bro, I'll get there tomorrow. Bro, you overgrew your fucking puberty, bro.
No powder did. Look at his fucking beard.
That's an amazing beard though.
No, right.
He is
I
the
don't like the
inspiration for
beard
this.
though.
Powder
I don't
hair
like
is
the
nice.
beard.
It's nice and
His
straight.
mustache is elite.
No,
Mine-
dude. I mean, a lot of people don't know this. Like before, like my stuff blew up, I had like a gigantic beard. Like it was this big, and I'm lagging. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I had to shave it because I didn't pull a card, and I shaved it on stream. Like there's literally video of me like shaving my beard on stream,
Wow.
and then I just kept the mustache because I was like, it looks so stupid that I'm like, I'm keeping this.
You probably
That's
have
it.
like a rug on your back.
I just got
Oh,
lazy.
no, I'm not. I'm actually not that bad though. Like I've seen some guys. They're like, bro, what's going on? Like, are you even brown? Like, what's going on here? Like, you're not like a hairy person. I'm like,
What kind
yeah, I
of
have
brand
like chest
are
hair, but not
you?
on my back. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. They're like, what is this hybrid situation going on here?
Yeah, I'm only half Mexican, so like I'm hairy, but thankfully it's like once it gets to up here, it's like no, we're good, we're stopping.
What's your other half?
White.
Oh,
Yeah.
Me too.
Same.
Me too.
I thought you were
Oh,
gonna
you
say
too?
light too.
Fella Chris says we're talking about what tin are you opening tomorrow, Powder?
It's New Year's Eve, bro. Ain't nobody showing up to the stream, so I'm not streaming, bro. What the heck? What do you think this is? This is all about the money, man. If
get
you were-
back every day for
365 days.
it's 366, buddy. Leap year. Think about it. Think about it.
Oh, I found a Cosmic Eclipse pack in my bucket of
Bro,
packs.
people, you know how many people don't know what a leap year is? I'm not kidding.
It's every
like,
4
pe-
years, right?
It's every 4
Yeah,
years.
people, but people will argue with me. They're like, "What do you mean 366?" They're like, "That's not a real thing." I'm like, "Julius Caesar did it, buddy. We're talking about like this is that old."
Man, I seen one of those comments once, and I'm like, I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Cause this, like, I clicked on that dude's page, he was like 40.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts. Speaking of Powder, how you been doing?
Tired, man. I'm just tired, bro.
I feel that.
I've just been watching go to pull videos all day long. You know,
Dude, Arvin's just been glazed all day.
yeah.
Oh,
I was
fuck,
like,
bro.
what I was doing was like all day long. I'm just like watching it, and I just keep flipping coins. I'm like, let me practice. Let me practice here.
Did you see Mark Roper? I'm gonna scam Goated Pools right now. He did a test that how to flip a coin to always make it land on how you want it to land.
How?
Because he's not actually flipping it. You
Don't
This
tell
brother
him,
said,
bro. Don't
this
tell
brother
him.
said,
Don't
Your way.
he's like, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
go on.
Science behind this.
Yeah, he doesn't flip it. He flips it like he twirls his wrist to make it look like it's flipping and twirling, but all it's doing is wobbling. So when it lands, depending on how it lands, it should land flat and stay that way.
Arvin's gonna be practicing all night. Man.
No. There's like middleman. We're about to start middlemanning coin flips.
There's going to be an
Middleman and
NFL referee at every collecticon now. We're doing the coin flip. Turns on this little microphone box. There's a
coin flip
here.
consignments.
Content.
Coin flip consignments, bro. We're not
Bro.
doing this anymore.
I'm trademarking it right now, so you guys can't do it.
It's Jover.
So we're gonna see if we can get a exclusive tonight. Powder, you doing every day for a whole year next year?
Was that to me? Oh,
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. You heard it? Jingle Man's going to continue doing it next year.
Oh my god, dude, I'm sick and tired of this
The
Jingle
Jingle
Man
Man?
stuff. Right?
The Jingle Man.
You're the
Yeah,
Jingle
because
Man?
dude, actually, people walk up to me and they're like, "Dude, are you the Jingle guy?"
Are you
And
the
I'm like,
Jingle
"There's
guy?"
no way. Like there's no way.
Wrong
I'm
brown.
not the
One's
They
yellow,
think I'm
one's
the Jingle
brown.
guy. They think I'm Pat Flynn because he doesn't show his face. So they're like, "Oh, are you the Jingle guy?" I'm like, "No, that's not me. You've confused me with somebody
You're
else."
forever under Pat's
And your hands
shadow,
are kind
bro.
of brown, right? You're both
Oh
like
my
skin tone
God.
almost.
Yeah, he's from Connecticut.
Yeah, y'all
he's
look
but
the
he's
same,
like,
bro.
yeah, but he's like, he's not like, what is he?
He's
Yeah,
yellow.
like-
Filipino?
He's
Yeah,
Filipino, yeah.
Oh, he's Filipino.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's yellow. You're brown.
Close
you mix
enough.
them together. Yeah.
Yeah, but Filipino's like, who is what are you? You gotta ask him. You gotta make sure.
Yeah.
Like you gotta make sure.
Who's Pat
So-
Flynn? Says Ricky. He's my daddy.
Pat Flynn.
I'm excited.
He's an investor.
What are your 2025 goals, Powder, for collecting? That was a question that was asked earlier.
Dude, I don't really have. I don't know. Like I actually don't
Complete
have
every
like.
alt part in a PSA 10 goaded pulls. Don't buy all the slabs, please. Let me buy them. That's common at
Let
every
me buy
convention
one.
you see, man. Let me buy the
Yeah,
slabs,
because
let's
this.
buy
I'm
it.
like, I walk up to a table empty. The guy's like, "What?" I'm like, "What happened?" He's like, "Oh, Arvin came by." I'm like, "Bro, like, what is going on here, dude?"
You just gotta follow Arvin.
Yeah, I'm like, "Did you?" And I'll be like, "Did you at least win the win the coin flip?" They're like, they just say no comment. And the next thing I see a video of them losing out on $2,000 or something.
$2,000. Have you ever won a $2,000 coin flip?
I think biggest
That's
flip I've
crazy.
done, like,
What?
Yeah, what's your biggest? What do you call it? Like,
Your
Like-
biggest dub.
I don't know if you
I
guys
mean,
know
not counting
who's-
all or nothing.
I mean, there was a guy named Cloud. I did a free or 1K flip. I lost that. Then we flipped for like $300. I lost that. We did $500. I lost that. I lost like $2,000 in 3 minutes.
Wait, did you say free or $1,000?
Yeah, it was for a Pop Series 5-pack.
Why would he? Who would take that bet?
Cloud.
The pack was worth like 500, and he's a degenerate. So I was like, fuck it.
Fuck it, yeah.
okay, but here's the thing, though, right? Like, when you're saying you're losing out, you're just losing out on the better deal, right? Not the actual. I don't think you're losing
It's
out.
always printing season. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly. This guy. Did you see his verbiage there? Did you see his verbiage?
Yeah, it's pretty.
This guy's been media trained.
I
This
like
guy's
to
been ma-
psychologically milk people for money. Go
This
on,
media
Madonna.
training here. Did you see? He's like, oh, I'm losing out. There was no losing out.
It's okay because then he'll just put in a free pack of Stellar Crown later.
Make it hurt less.
Make it hurt less. Jay's Corner TCG, welcome to the chat, my friend. How you doing?
What's up, man? Chilling, man. How you doing?
Good. You are
Come
now
on, guys.
known as Giraffe Coochie per Ricky.
Hey Jay, your corner looking real nice there.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. We out the slums. We out the slums now.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we right. What's going on, guys? I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We're talking about Powder and how good he is at
We're
life.
just
Yeah,
talking about
man. Powder's the GOAT.
Thank you.
I heard he's Pat Flynn. But that's just me, though.
The jingle guy.
The
Yeah.
jingle guy. You were who else were you? You were confused for Alex once, weren't you? Or was that just part of that one skit? Because you did do a skit for the Your Mind Your Own Business.
Oh, I just do those skits because it gets people to
It gets
comment.
people going.
Yeah, it gets people to comment. That's literally it. That's why I did that. I did Alex's intro, and I asked him too. I'm like, "Is it okay if I do this?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's hilarious."
I've done it twice, and I never even asked him.
Because the thing is, no, because some people, like, there are people out there that will take offense to that type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good, let
So,
him.
so I was like, all right, let me just be reasonable. And then I asked the guy, and Alex is a good dude, so he just said yes. But there are people out there that will, like, not only that, but there's other people that will take offense to it. Like when I did the jingle bit myself, there were like people in the comments that were like, "Why are you hating on him?" I'm like, "No, this is an Easter egg. This isn't like." And until he commented, there were people didn't say, people were like confused until he commented, and when he commented, then everybody was like, "Oh, it's a joke. They're friends."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I think that's why I didn't ask Alex when I did it, because I know he's going to say yes, because he'll get it. Because Alex can laugh at himself, and I think that's something that we all need as content creators, is have that ability to take the criticism or the jokes, and Alex can do that in stride. Now, only your
Is Rock
kid
still
gets the hit, says Ricky. Rock's probably messing with his camera.
Yeah, where'd Rock go?
He has to go mess with his body. Oh, did you guys see his body pillow he got for Christmas?
Was it a Vaporeon one?
No, he got a what anime is it? I can't remember the anime it's from, but he got a straight up body pillowcase for Christmas from his Secret Santa.
Alright.
That's cute.
Yeah.
All cuddling up with it.
Yeah, yeah. There's one side that I'm not gonna let him show on this because I want to stay monetized. But it's bad.
Oh, that's wild.
Blind Casper, since they asked a question, we're gonna have Powder answer it first. Who are your guys' favorite Pokemon YouTubers to watch in your personal time?
Wolfie VGC.
Oh, I've been binging his stuff so much. I can't wait for his World Championship video because he had to postpone it, but I think it's worth it.
Like, for being a TCG like person, I don't watch as much TCG content. Like, Jay streams exactly when I'm like doing nothing, like it's late night. But like during the day, I just don't have time to watch people. But like short form, like Arvin stuff, for example, like I can watch it because it's short form. That's easy.
That's what I like to hear,
what I mean?
boy.
But like when he like posts, like thumbnail on like, what do you call it? Like on his like story, like go to the video. I'm just like, leave a like on the story to make him think I actually watched it, but I didn't. You know, I just like, I just leave a like.
Hey, he's at 30 seconds in and he's done.
Yeah, and that's how the kids were made.
Yeah, man.
30 seconds in, I'm out. I did my business.
We do what we got to do. You know, job's done.
Job's done.
Job's done.
That's all. That's
Job
all.
not
Hey,
finished.
Job not finished.
it is for me. I gotta go to bed.
It is for me. You could have the 9 months. It is for me. Like, yeah.
Josh, who is your favorite Pokemon YouTuber to watch in your personal time?
Spicy Boys TV,
Never heard of him.
small channel, two
I will check 'em
jokers, two guys, just their buddies. They do podcasts, talk about
For
Pokemon.
some reason, you made it sound like Two Girls, One Cup.
That's pretty much what it is. No.
The
Shiv.
pacing on how you said it.
No, yeah, Spicy Boys TV, all one word.
Shiv, yeah. What's up, Shiv? Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon content creators I watch because I watch the VGC stuff. I watch TCG. I watch a lot of stuff to not gain ideas off of, but just like get inspired from other people. But it's mostly the shorter form content. I don't watch Joey anymore. I can't stand that fucking guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fucking tall bastard Joey. Fucking
Who's
hate
that?
that dude. Yeah, Joey.
He
who's
doesn't know
that?
he's gonna be mind blown right now, like Ryan was.
Joey is Jay.
Thank you for subscribing, Adam. 2 Diglets, 1 Pokeball.
Joey. Joey Wheeler.
Goated pull, said Adam.
Thank you everyone for coming in. There is a Q&A open if you guys want to ask us some questions.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can everybody tell me what's the origin of your username?
Ooh, mine's easy. It's just my Gonzo.
Area code?
No. 619 is my area code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Rey
do what you
Rey
want with that.
Mysterio.
Ray.
I
Ray,
knew you were going to get that. I want to do the Booyaka Booyaka 619 because I know
Rey
Powder,
Mysterio.
Powder's the only one who would get that and love it. No, Gonzo is the nickname that I got in the military for my last name, which is Gonzalez. And then 026 is Raichu's Dex entry number. And he's my favorite Pokemon of all time. So that's how I got mine.
You kind of look like Raichu, not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's the way I like it because I'm short and stout.
I got it from. It was 2 main characters in my novel that I used to write. Sorry.
Oh, I thought your rock was Sandy.
Yeah, it's just so happened to correlate. Oh.
Mine's from Axew, the Pokemon. I changed the U to a Y. I just stuck with it.
That is a stupid Pokemon, but okay.
Yeah, that is a stupid Pokemon.
Axew. Holy shit.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like Axew. I think it's fine, actually. I didn't know.
Well, yeah, everything's just retarded. It's okay. I'm joking,
Speak
by the
up.
way.
Your turn.
I'm completely joking.
Powder, how'd you get your name for
You like makeup.
All
Bro,
that,
it's my name, bro.
all
What are you
that
talking about?
protein.
That's
all
my
that
name,
protein?
bro.
That's my name.
That's my name. That's on my birth certificate, bro. That's on my birth certi, bro.
I give it to you.
POWDR? Powder?
Powder. So
What?
Powder.
No, it's not.
Someone's
Bro,
gonna run with
okay,
that.
here, you want me to I'm gonna be dead serious with that. Okay, this is it. All right. So back when like I first got my PlayStation 3, I was like making a PSN name. My baby brother was literally just born, and there was a bottle of baby powder sitting right there. So I said, baby powder. And then over the years, I just dropped the baby. I'm not even kidding.
You should bring back the baby.
Yeah, but I'm 18 now. So it's like, what's the point? You know?
I'm an adult.
Just be baby, bro.
Yeah, I'm an
Baby
adult.
powder.
So it's
Just
like,
be
yeah,
baby.
it genuinely used to be baby powder. I'm not even kidding.
That's the best pimp name I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's about it.
Shug Nasty.
Jay.
How did you come up with that?
It's like a nickname I guess I had. Shug was a nickname I had. I used to have a weird sense of fashion. I'd wear like Ugg boots and then like pants that were like kind of short on me, like Urkel style pants with the Ugg boots. So people they put Shants and Uggs together, called me Shug. And then I just added the nasty on because I thought it sounded cool.
Like,
Nasty.
Shug Nasty.
Super nasty.
Nasty.
now
Okay.
tell us about
Jay,
your
what about you,
nickname,
bro?
Joey.
Joey.
Jay was just a nickname.
Joey's corner.
Jay was just a nickname when we play basketball. They just say Jay instead of Joey because it's so much shorter, right? And then the little corner, like the little corner shop thing that's on my logo and part of the channel, there was like a little liquor store we used to go to buy packs like back in the day. And I kind of drew from that. So that's why I kind of just landed on that.
Love it.
Shiv
Hey.
is about to hit the shower and start his
Amazing.
OnlyFans stream if we want to go check that out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know
Link?
Shiv showers.
The people want to know how they get goated pulls as the name. We
He
know
has a
how.
thing with sheep.
I don't know.
You just
thought
do
of
like
something.
5 coin flips, bro.
Dude, this name was made way before I ever bought a card at a convention or flipped a coin in my life. I wanted to get some goated pulls.
It's easy, makes sense. I like it.
Yeah. And I
It's
don't know
lacking
how the whole
depth.
goated pulls thing started, to be honest.
I think it wasn't it Ryan. I think he started it.
Oh no.
And that was way before that.
Way before that. Way before that.
which is, I'm curious who started it. I need to know.
I don't know if I did it or like one of my friends or something, but this was like 2-3 years ago.
The lore goes deep.
It goes deep.
Yeah.
That's what
Top
she said.
champion dog owner wants to know: did y'all have any good memories of 2024?
No, it's all terrible.
No.
It's all-
It's all a blur.
I like how it's called no.
Hmm.
It was horrible. Nothing good.
Card
I have a
party.
question if no
We
one
hate
else
it here.
asks.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna start with Arvin because I guess we're like close when it comes to content. How do you think next year is gonna evolve with content? Like, and not your content, but just content creation for Pokemon in general.
He's gonna flip 2 coins at a time.
I'm gonna start using weighted coins.
Double-sided coins.
There's so many like vendor buyer POV videos coming out, but to be honest, they're all like good to watch, and it's hard to do the whole meta of like opening packs to get views unless you're PokeRev basically,
Mm.
right? Because like it's not really interesting unless you already have a following. Or so I say it's hard to gain a following with that, and like I feel like the reason people like these like POV videos is like they kind of put themselves in the shoe of like the person like buying cards or like the vendor, right? If they couldn't make it out to a show, they can just like see what happened and stuff, like the negotiations. Because like I actually enjoy watching others people's like videos and like the
Yeah.
whole convention space. That's what I usually like to watch.
Same.
It's actually very entertaining.
I
I
think
don't know why it's so entertaining because a lot of times it's not like a lot going on, but for some reason it just gets me engaged for some reason too.
Yeah, I like to see the
higher
visuals.
POV videos are going to kick up a little bit. I think people are going to walk around with chest cams and like GoPros and do the opposite. They're going to walk around conventions and show people what other people have, what they're selling.
Yeah,
think higher
and like every
POVs
table has
flip.
like that camera now. You notice, like
Yeah.
like 50%
Yeah,
of
but
people-
the camera, half the time, a lot of them aren't even like recording for like content. It's just for safety purposes
Yeah,
too.
because people steal
Yeah.
like crazy now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, some chick just got kicked out of like the Long Island TCG show. She was just banned. And the way they found out was because they just asked a couple people, hey, like check your cameras.
People like to live vicariously. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fish
Yeah.
One
Street-
thing I
I'm
wish
not.
I saw was I wish like I get a lot of shit for it for like being like aggressive and rude to vendors, but people don't realize everyone I talk shit about or like like when I'm fucking with them in person is like those are my friends, but they don't have context behind it. I wish there was other creators that would like be edgy and say crazy shit because I just think it's fucking hilarious to watch.
I do from time to time, but it's just it depends on who I'm with and how like if I don't know you, I'm not going to be as vulgar as I normally am. Like you know,
Well, I'm only vulgar with people I know. If I don't know the
Right.
vendor, I'm like, "Hi, sir, how you doing?"
that's how I
Yeah.
am. Like if I don't know you, or if I don't know, like if I don't vibe with you well, I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to watch, and I'm going to be, oh, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. But like, there's times Ian can, if Ian is in the chat, he can confirm. I'm sure there's parts in Pat's videos where
You
I'm
see some
filming with
wild
him.
shit, bro.
Yeah, like I'll just look over at Ian with a smirk, and he's like, "That's being edited the fuck out." I'm like, "Good." Like, yeah. So like, there's a time and a place, but I think I agree with you. Like, if I'm watching your videos and I see that happen, I'm like, all right, he either knows them or they have a good enough rapport where they're comfortable doing that.
Yeah, people think I'll just like go up to someone like, "Hey, fucker, sell me your shit right now." Just like open their display case, empty their
Right.
shit.
Like, oh
You're
yeah,
gonna
because
take it. Give me your shit right now. No, I'm not
as
gonna
an
talk to
owner,
you
I'm
like
gonna be
that.
like, fuck you, you're paying 120%. I'm not flipping a coin. Just suck a dick.
I feel like those are people that really never had friends in real life because if you have a friend like that, you can just talk shit and it's fine, you know. But I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, but there are
Go
still
up to
friends.
someone.
Like
I should go up to someone and be like, "You're not gonna sell me your slap? Do you know who I am? Do you know
Go
who I be in my
and
videos?"
play a theme song. Go, Deadpool.
I'm gonna next if I'm at a collector card with you, I'm gonna walk around with a Bluetooth speaker. Anytime I see you making a deal, I'm just gonna press play and everyone's gonna hear that.
I'm done.
Yeah, I think next year is going to be like all about storytelling. Like, I feel like a lot of people are going to come up with the cut with just like some super cinematic stuff. Make
I
like
think-
story stuff like Pat. I think
Yeah.
that's like untapped meta. I think just story stuff. Making.
Do you
It
think
like-
it'll be
Hard to make.
cinematic
It
or
takes
just
too
like?
much time. It's hard to make that kind of shit.
It does. Like
Yeah.
some
it
of that
is, but
stuff.
I feel like
that
it's gonna be
made
done
was
though.
Back in
No,
March.
the middle ground is done. The middle ground is done.
Mm.
People, okay, let me explain why. People's attention spans are either really short and 60 seconds or less is what works for them, right? Or they're watching because they're done with TV. Because like if you look at what like streaming is now, the way people watch the biggest streamers like Ludwig, XQC, and like Pokimane and all them, right? They're watching as if it's their TV. The way they would sit down to watch Game of Thrones or something, right? That's how they do it. Like after work, they sit down to watch these people. So if you're uploading a video that's like 15, 20, 30 minutes, that they're going to watch it like a TV show rather than so that storytelling, like Axie's right, that storytelling is going to be, I think, the next thing, you know. I mean, I'm sure there's people doing storytelling out there that are just coming into it.
That's what
That
Pat's
probably-
videos are like. And also that video that J-Love made about me, non-biased, is like storytelling. It's very well made.
Yeah, no, J-Lo makes
Documentary
really
style.
good
It was a good
content.
one. I watched that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, no,
It's like you're
but
watching a
I mean,
Netflix
yeah.
documentary.
But that's my point, though, Arvin, is I can sit there and watch that while, like, okay, the point is, like, if I'm sitting down to eat dinner, I don't want to look for a video 3 minutes in, 5 minutes in while I'm eating my food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to just have my food while watching something the way I would if I was watching a movie or a TV show. So then, like, I get that. But then the opposite is also true of like, the short form content, you know? Just, like, how quickly can I get this out of my, you know, into my system and then go to the next thing.
I think
So-
the vertical lives is something we're going to need to watch too, because there's some like I'll be flipping through my shorts and it'll be Pokemon, a random guy dropping something off a tower 44 feet in the air, Pokemon, and then all of a sudden there's a live stream of some homeless dude in a Tesla. I'm like, what
Hell
the
yeah.
hell? Like the algorithm
Sounds
for their
like Vegas.
live, yeah, it's their algorithm. YouTube's algorithm for live vertical is still developing, but then there's some channels that I see, it's like these numbers don't make sense, and then I'll look into it, it's like, oh, it's because it's vertical live streaming, so that's why they have 200 subs, but this one video has 25,000 views because people are
dude, I've been
they're
doing
scrolling
so
through
much
it.
digging. I've been doing
Yeah.
a lot of digging with vertical lives. I noticed it a few months ago when Robo Skills was getting twice as many live stream views as PokeRev, which really confused me.
Yeah.
Like no diss, but it just like literally just didn't make sense. He gets like
Right.
you know, just such a big difference.
Yeah.
And then I just did more research. I talked to him about it, and he didn't even realize, but YouTube pushes it so hard. And I think it pushes it even harder when you have a product linked to your live stream. You know how they have like Shopify links now where you can just go and buy straight
Yeah.
off a video? I think they get like a small percentage of like the buy. I don't know how they make money, but they want to incentivize more people to do it. So it just pushes it out like insanely. Like, you know what I mean?
Gonzo,
Like Robo Skills was getting like 9K views.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. Collector, thank you so much for the 50 gifted
my
members
God.
tonight.
Yeah.
Everyone, welcome to the Mullet Mob. Collector, thank you so much. I'm not sponsored by him, but
Go ahead and glaze real quick. Go ahead and glaze. You good?
I have their app and I use it. What's up? That's
Shout out Collector, bro.
Yeah.
fuck,
I
man.
love
Thank
them,
you
dude.
so much.
It's a great
Collector, for the 50. Yeah. Man, that's what I should be like. I would love an update for Collector for sealed product, unless they already have it. Because as far as
They already have it, bro.
Yeah. It's
do
already
they-
on there.
I've only messed with
Yeah,
the single
Singles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, you can add
Sealed.
TBs and sealed.
Do they have
Yeah,
slabs
Seal's
on
been
there?
on there for a minute.
Has it?
The whole time, I think.
You can put slabs, yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
accurate for slabs though?
No, but I think I mean, I don't know, but you can put your own number on it and you can kind of like track it, like when you bought it.
Because
if that makes
market's
sense.
been crazy on slabs. Like
Yeah.
The entire market has
I mean,
just been
it's connected to
fluctuating so
eBay
quickly,
last
man.
sold.
This-
It's
Yeah.
connected to eBay last sold.
bro,
pretty sure.
Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith is $500. It was $250 like 2 weeks ago.
Bro, but that's
It's
because
500.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Last sold
What?
$4.95. Like, shit,
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? dude?
I
That
sold
card's
them like a
worth
month
the
ago.
same
I
as
sold a
Blaziken
bunch a month ago
VMAX in
too.
10. Like, what the hell?
Still
Yeah.
pissed.
Dude,
Out of Crown Zenith.
that was so easy though. Crown Zenith was such an easy
Yeah, but they
Well, yeah, 'cause it's
reprinted it.
grinding
It's
up
not
now.
that hard to pull the gold card from Crown, in my opinion.
Yeah, not at all.
But okay, it's not that though. It's also just the random hype that's happening at the moment. That's what it is. It's just the
Hype
random
on
hype.
what? Crown
Yeah.
Zenith?
Anything.
They're
a
buying
golden
whatever
set,
they can
bro.
get their hands on.
It's hype on anything anybody can get their hands on. That's the problem right
But
now.
the demand was there too, because there's always people coming around saying, "Do you have the gold cards from Crown Zenith?" Like constantly too. So I can
They
imagine.
look good together. Like as a set,
Yeah.
they look good, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now,
Yo,
but
guys, my
those
phone's about to die, so I'm gonna probably head out.
Oh,
All
All
right.
right, man.
Yeah,
You
I
have a
actually
good
have
night,
to go
Axie. Thank
too.
you so much for coming in.
Of course, bro. Appreciate every single one of you.
Oh, actually.
Have a good one, man.
Actually,
go edit my video.
It's already edited. I'm about to delete that shit. You're not getting it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Good. Tell him.
All right, see you guys.
tell him, boy.
So this,
I gotta go too, guys. I got my kids and I gotta take them to get food.
Bye
all right, man,
bye.
you have a
All right,
good
man.
night.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Thanks for stopping in.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
So this is the PSA 10 slabs that are just being sold off eBay right now.
Oh, I love
$270
slabs.
for Blastoise. That's not a PSA 10. $30 for tag team. $51 for PSA 8. eBay. I said PSA 10, you rat bastards. Even the regular V stars are starting to go up.
All those IRs from Paldea evolved into PSA 10 are kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
By the way, Collector also became a member as well.
Wow.
Goated collector. Let's go.
Sponsor me.
He said, "Sponsor me."
Yeah. Thank you.
Who is
Again,
it?
Collector, thank you
Money
so much
Collector.
for becoming a member and gifting 50. Thank you so much, Collector.
Yeah, shout out Collector, bro. Love those guys.
Love them. I honestly I had it downloaded on my phone for like a month, and then I like Powder's video is the reason why I started like, okay, I guess I'll use it, because you were using it for like, yes, like you're just showing it off because they're awesome, but it made sense to what you were using it for as well.
I just noticed from like early on when they were working with Trainer Trey when he was still doing lives, and they kind of just worked hand in hand together too. So I kind of saw like the development of it, like because I was a mod on his channel, and then yeah, they came a long way.
Yeah, it's just practical. It's a really practical app that like helps in like what I was
Powder
trying
is
to
the
do.
goat.
Thank you, Collector.
Is there
It
like
is
alt
the best
at all?
booster machine.
Reply to my emails. But no. Seriously though, it's like it was just practical use, and a lot of people did message me after that. They were like, oh, I downloaded the app and it like works really good, and I'm able to like see like my personal collection or whatever, right? I think the easiest part about it though is just like how what like for example like what Arvin does, or in my recent video of like trying to make the deals and stuff. That's why it was just simple. It's like I take a picture and I know what the price is, and I just show the guy. Half the time the vendor's also using it. I like
Is
scan it and
similar to alt?
yeah.
So it pulls up real time comps.
Right.
Yeah, it's last sold eBay, last sold.
You use it for like older vintage stuff too, because I think there was a Gold Star Rayquaza that came by in Japanese, and we couldn't find comps for it for like the past like 6 years. So that I think alt is what we use for that.
And you can take a picture of it like alt, you just scan it.
Yeah.
Because like when vendors like use alt like in their videos, like me or like Bulbasaur and stuff, we all use alt and like we use it, and then people will comment all the time, "What app is that? What app is that? What app is that?"
I didn't know about it until after either.
I'll check Collector out.
Collector says Alt is a solid app too. So if another app is saying, yeah, they're a good app, they're not throwing shade at each other, and they're not trying
I'm
to
not sponsored by alt, by the way. I have no sponsor.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. Okay, but here's the thing though.
Sponsored by Powder, by the way. I don't know.
That stuff, like whether you're sponsored by them or not, it's probably good. Like I said, when it comes to your content, like it's probably good to have like multiple sources of finding this information. You know what I mean? So it's like, why not?
You're
That's
so
weird.
handsome, Powder.
Thank you, dude.
He
I
really
know,
is.
I know. Like I know I'm so handsome.
As
know,
the
it's so
sun
hard.
goes
If
up,
he
he
was,
just
if
gets
Powder
handsomer
was
and
6
handsomer.
feet, it would be unfair.
That would be it would be unfair. That's what happened. Like if there's like a higher power, the higher power is like, nah, this
got
brother
nerfed.
cannot be tall. This brother cannot be tall. This brother cannot be tall. Stop the count on his height. They said stop the count.
Stop the count.
Up the count.
When my wife met Powder at a card party this year, we're standing next to each other. I was holding my baby, and Powder comes up. We're saying hi. He's saying hello to the family.
Your baby wanted Powder instead of you, huh?
No, Powder. He's like, I wish you would hold me like that. So I looked at my son. I gave it to my wife. I looked him straight in the eyes, and I picked him up. And
Yeah.
Powder was like, I don't know how to feel about this because he's like, you make me feel loved, but at the same time, I'm a grown man. It's like
In the hands of another grown man. But it is what it is. But okay, here's the thing though. Everybody thinks I'm much taller than I am too. Like before they see me, they're like, "Whoa, you're like what?" I'm
Axie,
like,
thank you so much for the
I don't know where that-
$5.
I don't know why
Buster.
people think I'm tall, but I'm not at all.
But you look good, so that's what matters.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. I'm not the shortest.
No, you're not. That
There's a
belongs,
couple, there's
that
a
belongs
couple
to a
people.
possum bud.
Yeah. I don't want to say it. I didn't want a video made about
I
me,
will.
but okay.
Oh, he's my boyfriend. I can say what I want.
Why
It's
is there
fun-
a possum bud here?
Because he's probably working.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a
protecting the
hard-working
country.
man. Barely, he's Air Force. Dan Norton says, saw Powder using the collector app all the other day at Long Island TCG show. He got so many people interested in that spot. He's not wrong. That's where I got it from. Was from Powder.
Layup. What a layup. And collectors in chat.
Yeah,
What a
what a
layup,
layup.
man.
Yeah.
What, dude?
You just fumbled it right now.
All right. We're going for
No,
it. We're going
it's-
for it.
it's
Yeah,
funny
yeah. I
'cause-
mean, like so many people around me downloaded it after I showed them at the Long Island TCG show.
I saw 5,000 new downloads.
No,
Yeah.
yo, you know what? I saw that, bro. A good like 20 people were just in
Yeah.
line, just
Yeah.
like looking for you. Like it was crazy, bro.
There, yeah.
Every
right
time I
after-
talk to Powder, people are like, Powder, that app, where'd you get it? And Powder's like, collector, man.
Yeah.
Every time. No.
Yeah. I don't even know the name of the other app. What's it called?
Rare
Go to
Candy.
polls you would know. Go to polls you would know.
Hey, legend, says Pug Shed. I'm tall like Joey, says Ghost.
I'm short. I'm 5'5".
No, yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Should
Joey-
be like 6'2" or
Joey,
6'3",
bro.
Joey.
We were at card party. I'm like, what? Like, Joey should be the one playing, like, versus Ryan. Like, what was that?
Fuck,
Like,
Yo,
it's
hey,
so
Vert got a
funny.
good fight. What do you
I
mean?
love
Vert actually did do well, but it
He
was
got
just
tired in
I
the first
felt like
5 minutes.
okay. Okay, no. Vert did well, but it was clearly like Ryan like getting a hold of like his game for a second, and then once Ryan got it, he was like, "All right, let's just
You're cooked, bro.
let's get this. Let's just get this over with."
It's so funny that because Vert is taller than Opossum, than Nick, but he like the only reason why we give Vert so much crap for being short is because of his reactions. They're so much better because Nick is like, well, yeah, I'm short. I get it.
Okay.
And Vert's like, I hate it here. But yeah,
His reactions are priceless, man.
they're so good. That's the only reason why we make fun of our little elf.
Hello.
So, Powder, what's it been like for you, man? You've been out here just, killing the game. Besides being tired.
Yeah, you knew I was gonna give that answer.
Yeah.
Hey,
get
like,
out of here.
dude, when Jay finally got me on the podcast after months of him being, he's like, "So, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm tired." So, what's going on with the content? I'm tired. That was just my answer for everything. It was like,
I got Powder early. I got lucky.
Amen.
yeah.
I
You
got
got,
him-
dude.
I
Gonzo
got
got me
him after-
before the Hollywood. Before
the
Hollywood.
glow up.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
after I got him after his nap time.
Yeah.
You mean Bollywood?
Okay,
I
but
like that. That's a good one.
no, but seriously, like it's just I don't
Bollywood powder.
feel any different. Like I don't realize it. Like I was talking to Dan this weekend, and he was like, "I don't think you realize how many people are actually like supporting you." Like I guess maybe it is imposter syndrome. I don't know what it is.
Every time Dan and I get together, we glaze Powder. We're fun. That's all we talk. We'll talk about Powder at least for a half hour to an hour. Just talking about how good.
Just look at that smile.
Yeah. Or I'm not. If I was Dan is here, he would fucking tell you. Be like, no, he's lying. We never talk about powder. We talk about powder all the time. Because the stuff you're putting out is incredible. You're mixing your storytelling. Not just it's your storytelling. It's not storytelling. It's your version of it, and I think that's what's making it stick out. Especially the powder business school.
Yeah.
Rock's my
Yeah,
favorite content creator, though.
Yeah, Rock,
You guys suck.
the card prison. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what it is? This man has
Card prison stocks tank.
this man has so many unsolicited card prison promos.
No, shout out Card Prison.
I am sponsored, motherfuckers. Cardprison.com, Gonzo10, get 10% off. I have I had four. I gave 2 away. One's my trade binder. This is not it. This is one that might potentially be given away next year. Stay tuned, bitches. We got the regular sleeve. Got the regular sleeve top loaded cards. Then bam, dual purpose. Perfect for your trade nights, your conventions, your coin flips. This is what you need. Cardprison.com, Gonzo10, save 10% off.
We need a slab binder. We need a slab binder, Rockstar.
That
I should do that. Yeah.
wait, don't tell them the secrets. We tell them this all the time in the group chat.
I've been trying to do it. It's just like the manufacturers just can't do it. They just can't do it correctly.
You just need to learn Chinese and you'll be set.
True.
Yeah.
What if I do?
You
it
can
in
convey
accent,
what you
think
want
they'll
them to do.
understand me?
Kev the
True.
Poker Guest says, agreed. Powder, your storytelling is incredible.
Dude, I don't think I'm good at storytelling, but I am like.
It's just
But
you.
yeah, it's
I
just
don't
me.
think so.
That's
I
just the
don't
way
think
I
you're
tell
good either.
stories. That's just the way I tell stories. Like, okay, I don't
think you're good at
script.
storytelling either. That's it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm agreeing with you. But it's just me. Like, I'm just talking. Like, I don't script. Like, I put like an idea together of like what I'm have to say. But I was like, I can't script. Like, I can't do
think
that.
your tonality is really good. The way you speak is really good though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Go to Pulse.
For
Thank
being
you
a
so much.
person of color, your English is very good.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean that came from being here forever.
Like if you never like show your face, you could do like ebooks, like.
And then
Oh, dude, 100%.
yo,
But it'd only be like it would only be like
crazy.
children's ebooks. It would only be like children's ebooks because
Okay,
I can't do like serious stuff. I can't do serious stuff. Like I just say words weird, like like.
What
I'd
do
be
you
like,
do?
Read his legs.
I can only read at a 5th grade level.
yeah,
The
only
chicken
I can't
crossed
do.
the road and turned into butter chicken.
Yeah, we don't do.
No, I just had butter chicken today, bro. I just made it.
Full disclosure, Powder is not Indian.
That's the best part, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the best part.
He told me half of his ethnicity is my ethnicity. I don't know if I believe that.
We can, I mean, I lie a lot, so.
Yeah, I could tell.
What if that was a lie?
Yeah. I mean,
I
listen,
can't-
being a scam artist in this, like.
Wait, Metri, why aren't you here? I've been literally waiting for Metri to join and just yell.
Yeah, I didn't know Metri wasn't coming.
He was coming, but he already messaged me earlier that he might be running late or might not make it at all because he has adult life to do.
Metri,
I'm still
shut
here.
up.
I'm waiting for Metri to show up.
Bro,
Metri, we need you.
We're all
'cause
waiting for you,
we
bro.
need you to out the beard. You have a beard just like we do. You have to come now.
Yeah.
You
Except for
have
Rock.
to come now.
Yes.
Come now.
Does that a
Rock?
demand?
Come.
Come.
Please
Wait,
come.
I
guys,
can't wait to have
Rock
Roxanne
is
and Axie to have a beard off. I think that would be
Who
a
has the
good one.
worst beard?
You
Just-
or
Honestly,
Axie.
the prize would be to me because I cannot even grow a beard at all.
Yeah, but your hair looks like Justin Bieber 10 years ago almost, right?
It is, dude. I
20
gotta
years.
I gotta freaking get a haircut. This is getting out of hand, man. I've been looking too much like Bieber, bro.
My mullet's about to go. The year's up.
Your mullet's beautiful.
I personally
Yeah, but
like
you pull it off. You pull it off very well.
Thank you. My wife wants it. She wants it gone, kind of. She
She's tired of
likes
pulling
the
on
mod.
it?
Yeah, mostly.
Tired
But
of the pegging.
she all
from
year
behind.
she was like,
From behind.
you needed. She's like, if you're going to do the mullet, there's the professor.
Oh wow!
Wow,
Good
bro,
credit.
I heard Arvin say he's waiting for me, and I had to come down.
Say it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. What were you doing?
Good pulls.
There we go.
Yo, Arvin, where are you? I'm sorry. I literally just legit have people downstairs that I'm hosting. But Arvin, where are you from?
Hold on.
You're-
Who do you love more? Us?
Stay
or
here.
them?
Stay here. It's
Where
fine.
am I from? Like, where do I live or my ethnicity?
Ethnicity.
I'm Persian. How about you?
I'm Egyptian.
I was gonna guess you're Arab.
Yeah, you had that Middle Eastern in you.
Yeah. Habibi, I know that.
Oh, what do you mean? For Paul-
Hey,
Powder,
yo.
what are you? Are you Indian or not, Powder? Powder, what are your top 3 favorite spices? Tell
He's
us.
I got you guys with this. I got
That'll
you guys
reveal
with
the
this, all
truth.
He's ambiguous.
Masala?
Yeah. We don't
Oh,
actually
boy.
I'm not just gonna share that information. You know what? You gotta subscribe.
Yeah, you gotta earn it. It's the next video.
That's a
Tag
$5
3
super
friends in
chat.
my comment section.
Yeah.
Share on your story.
I'll story tell it. I'll story tell it. You know,
Fellow
I'll
Chris
story
says
tell it.
Powder is native. He's definitely not native.
That's definite. I'm not gonna claim that. And then
He's native somewhere.
South Asian
that,
subcontinent.
that is definitely. I will not be claiming that and getting canceled. So
I'm so sad I have to go. I love you guys all. I love all of you guys.
I'll see you in 5
You
minutes.
guys.
No,
Bye.
Habibi.
Tell the family we love
Bye,
them.
Habibi. Love you.
Bye.
For the way you asked that question, like, what are you, made me think of this dude I served with in the military who was an accidental racist. And let me explain.
Racist.
So let me explain. So this dude, he grew up in the middle of nowhere, like middle of nowhere, like Iowa or Idaho, one of those states.
One of the
And the first black dude he met was in boot camp. That's how he grew up. So when he came to our first command and we're introducing ourselves, this dude walks in. His last name is Pangilian, and the dude looks him straight in the eyes. He goes, "Hey, what kind of yellow are you?" And fucking when I tell you, the office got quiet and was like, "What did he just ask?" We lost our shit, and that you made me think of that moment in my life. What kind of yellow are you? Oh, that's fucking good.
Hey, I'm friends with Cool Trainer Racist, right?
Yeah, absolutely. How did you guys handle that video from? I don't want to say that dude's name because I don't need a video about me being called a racist or pedo or whatever else he wants to fucking claim every time.
Are you talking about Pokemon Overflow?
Yeah, I'm not.
He just says it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to give that dude a time of day. Like, I don't even sell cards, and somehow I'll get called an illegal gambling.
So I've been calling you for the past 5 years, man.
What?
Oh my god. I thought it was funny.
Dude, that was wild. The comments were so good on that video. Just people like, dude, just grow a pair.
Yeah.
If he wasn't deleting 80% of the comments.
Yeah.
Oh.
Deleting half the comments too while he's at it.
Yeah. It was, oh man, what
It
a
was
what
so
a
good.
fun time that was. That was a great times.
So
I've been lacking some drama content to do. I mean, I saw an applesauce video recently, and I said, you know what? Maybe
you better
I'll do a
not
little.
touch it. Nick will fight you for that video.
Dr. Pear.
I mean, he's gonna have to pay me in some royalties, bro.
Some royalties. So are you guys going to CollectCon LA with Powder? He's going to use that as a tax write-off.
Powder's coming? I might have to go now. Powder's coming to LA.
He and I were talking about it, and that was the joke we made, is just do it as a tax write-off.
Howard can't afford it.
He's the jingle guy. Of course he can afford it.
Look at him.
Okay.
Look at him.
Can you afford body wash powder?
He froze
I'm
on
letting,
that.
I'm letting these slide. I have a gimmick to keep up. I'm letting these slide. I have a PG gimmick to keep up.
Yeah, I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah.
To keep my sponsors that pay me $3 a month.
Crazy.
Nikki, thank you so much for the one gifted to Michael.
Keeping up the
fella-
gimmick is crazy.
Fella Chris says, Powder, you coming?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
yo.
Always.
Hey,
always.
yo. Hey, yo. The way he looked up. Hey.
He always.
Gonzo, did you read Pokeson's sticker?
Yeah, the epic fail. I read it.
No,
Okay.
yeah, okay, gotcha.
You're talking about her the super sticker?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I thought you didn't read it for a second.
No, I read it. I said thank you, epic fail, and then that's when Metri. I think that's when Metri came in, but he also super chatted at the same time. Did I miss something? I don't know why she's saying epic fail, or were we talking about something, or did something happen? I just missed it.
Yeah, I think we were talking about something. So correlated.
Powder, come to LA with pigtails. What, Chris? Why do you want that man to come to LA?
He would fit right in
with
with those pigtails too. Look at him.
So he could pull them,
Mm.
Powder's like
Powder's a puller. He's not a giver. He's the puller. He'll pull your hair.
Hey, listen. I give.
I like when he says, "Hey, listen." He's about to say some serious shit.
He's about to. He's like,
we give.
Everyone can get it.
That's probably. I mean, like in terms of giving and taking, I think probably this is going back to on topic of what 2024, like what I did, like what we liked about it. I think probably my favorite thing was just that donation thing to the that I did with partnership with PokeCourt. That is probably
the holiday packs for
the holiday card drive is easily the big, that's probably it. 2024 was pretty, I can't say it wasn't bad. It was bad because I had great, the channel's doing great, all that good stuff. But that's definitely top tier, best thing I've done, and I want to do it again next year, bigger.
That was going to be my question to you. Is you and PokeCourt going to continue doing something like this for more than just one time a year? Or
I don't know about more than one time a year, but regularly. Yeah. So the way that came about was quite literally because I just happened to be chatting with Peter from the PokeCourt, and he just told me he has connections with Make-A-Wish, people Make-A-Wish. So I was like, this is my final thing I want to do, because I'm a huge fan of wrestling, and there's there's this wrestling action figure podcast, the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, and they every year give away a bunch of wrestling action figures. So that's what I wanted to do with booster packs, and I managed it in a very small way because we only had 10 days of promoting that thing, literally only 10 days of promoting it. So if next year I have right after Thanksgiving all the way to Christmas, then it's then what can I manage? It's who knows?
Do you know the final number? Or
no,
not yet?
I don't know the specific number. I'd have to ask them, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Because I saw the physical items, that we donated, and it was a lot.
So Dan Norton says Rock needs to sell semi-rigids called bail bonds.
You know what? That's a great idea.
That is exactly how Card Prison was born. Was in this chat.
Out of prison? Oh,
in this chat. Dan cooking with ideas.
Dan, history is repeating itself. Now I'm having another idea.
He's about to copyright every trademark everything. I know words. Joey, do you have any plans to work with a partnership for anything like that for donations or charities?
Not necessarily a partnership. We just always, for the past 4 years, we always done our me, Char Queen, and Dub have always done the toy donation for whatever charity, like Toys for Tots, every Christmas. So continue to do that, and that's pretty much it.
What about you, Arvin? Are you gonna work on any partnerships for something like that, or are you just gonna stay making that money?
Bro, this guy hates kids with cancer. What are you talking about?
He gives the kids cancer.
Dude, this guy doesn't.
Next Pokemon Overflow video, Arvin gives kid cancer.
Coin flip. This guy's gonna coin flip people's chemotherapy, bro.
Oh my god!
Fucking dead.
That's great.
Goated pool.
Goated chemo.
The kid's like,
Oh,
in
you're
bed,
we're definitely
like,
getting canceled now.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
I'm trying not to cry over here. That was good.
That
Oh my
was
god.
amazing.
Hey kid, you want a wig or chemotherapy?
Let's see if the insurance will cover it.
No, hold on. All right, Luigi, calm down. Oh my god.
Oh man,
Oh,
I could just see it. Oh my god.
Oh,
all going to hell.
No.
that's fine. I was going there anyways. I'm just glad I'm gonna have friends. Oh my god.
One of the most generous things I've ever done was way before I streamed and stuff. I went to when McDonald's first
You bought up the Happy Meals?
the 25th anniversary McDonald's packs, those ones.
Yeah.
So I went to my local McDonald's to scalp the shit out of those. So I went to the drive-thru and I was like, "How many of those you got?" They're like a few hundred. I was like, "I want every single one." So I went inside and they sold me an entire sealed case of the McDonald's 25th anniversary packs. But
Crazy.
I was like, "Can I buy those alone or do I have to order food with it too?" They're like, "No, you have to get the food too." I was like, "Fuck." So I had like 400 Happy Meals in my car. I kid
Holy
you not.
shit.
It's like
Yeah.
1,000 chicken nuggets and like cheeseburgers and shit and like apple slices. I'm like, what the fuck do I do with all this? So I went to like some shelters and shit and I gave all those away and there was kids there and they're like, "Oh, thank you so much." Little did they know I had like fucking 500 packs of Pokemon cards. In my car.
Can I have a Pokemon pack? No, not for you.
No,
And that's
take
it.
this cheeseburger. That Charmander's
I actually still have the
mine.
sealed case in my storage unit.
Take this cold
That
ass
was a very
cheeseburger.
Stupid investment.
Yeah.
move.
I wonder, did it go up in value or something?
Probably.
I have no idea.
I'm probably the only guy in the world that has a sealed case of that shit. To be honest,
Probably.
the set is so shit. The Pikachu in that set was like I think $400 in a PSA 10. Now it's like $30 in a 10. So, like no one
Never
gives a
mind, that's
fuck
crazy.
about that set right now. But
Nobody.
eBay has a whole set for $99, $42. The
I'm talking about
Pikachu's
like the packs
99
though.
cents.
I'm talking about a sealed case of the packs. Like
Was
That's
it the
probably a
25th
color.
anniversary?
Yeah.
the 25th anniversary.
All right, let me see.
McDonald's 25th anniversary.
McDonald's.
The booster pack on TCG Player is anywhere from $2.62 to $2.40. So yeah, you have a couple $100 in there, I'm assuming.
I mean,
I
the
see.
Happy Meals were like a few dollars. So probably not.
I think what happened was that you could also see through the packs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yeah. So
They're a paper, right?
Yeah, you were. You could put a fucking light and you could see the card.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
just see the cards. Yeah.
But mine is a sealed case, so you can't unless you see.
Oh, so
TCG and
I
shit.
yeah, but I mean, I guess your sealed
Well,
case
there
would
you go.
guarantee it like a set, I guess. But
No,
but,
dude,
like,
the
yeah,
case is huge. The case is huge, dude. I'm talking about like 400 packs in there.
Yeah.
So
the McNuggets packs.
But what I do actually, I like jokes aside, I do want to like give like kids slabs because like I make a lot of money on my stream, like no bullshit, and like I make enough where I can give back. Especially like people will come in my chat, like they'll buy, and I'll ask them like does your kid collect? What kind of stuff does your kid like? And I have so many slabs sitting in my office, dude. Like I'm just like sometimes I'll forget what I have. And I'll ask them what their kid likes. And like if I have something that's like $50-$60 that's nice, I'll just give it to them or some shit, you know?
Bro's gonna give away the V cars that nobody wants. Like
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'm giving away the CGC7 fucking dog shit.
well,
V.
yeah, you better be able to take it too, buddy. You better be able to take it too, buddy.
Your kid likes pheasant dippity, take this PSA 7.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
No, but seriously, like that is cool because you have the ability to do that. Because there are a lot of people that have the ability to do that won't do it or won't even think about doing it. You know what I mean? Forget like I'm not even trying to like toot my own horn. It was a last minute idea that
trade down
happened,
challenge,
right? But for the trade down challenge was like the dumbest. That was like a parody video I made to like make fun of content creators. You know what I mean? Not like a specific content creators, but everybody like making the trade up challenge video. But it worked and it like became a consistent thing, you know? So like I would love to keep doing the trade down challenge because I think it's great. It helps the vendor out. It makes a kid happy. What's like, you know, what's the big deal with that? but like I am saying that there are people out there definitely that are like easily could hand out a bunch of slabs to kids, hand out a bunch of cards to kids, you know, donate a couple bucks here and there, but they don't care.
You should start with a Moonbryon and trade down to like a dog shit CGC slab. If you really set the people.
All right, why do you have to say like you have to bring up CGC? Like, you know, I was about to email them just now. I was about to email them.
Yeah, you would. Look at you. You look like a CGC 4.
He has a bunch of miscut cards that he needs to send off to get graded.
Oh yeah.
You look
Why
like
is the
that type
card
of guy
only
to
half
grade
the
with
card?
CGC.
These guy.
Why? Because he's brown? That's fucked up, Rock.
He's not
No,
brown,
no,
man.
That's out of the bag now,
no.
Rock.
Rock said he has to make a video on himself now. Like,
I don't want to make this video, but
I made fun of
Roxanne, he said some big no bueno stuff on a live
No
stream.
bueno.
today.
no bueno.
like Rock was like, all right, before Opazima gets to me, I'm just gonna make one about myself.
Let's
but
no. Oh man.
no, but going back to like the holiday card drive or whatever. Like I want to do that next year where I can work with you guys, work with more creators with it, you know, do a gigantic stream where it gets like things get donated. Like, why not? It's just, I didn't have the time this year because it was a last minute thing.
Yeah.
But next year, if I'm able to plan it out correctly, then it would be great
I'm
to
in.
do it.
Already
to do
signed up.
something like that.
Chat, clip it. I'm signing up.
Thank you,
right
Arvin,
now.
for donating 1,000 slabs.
Yeah,
by the way. Thank you, Arvin.
You know what I
Well,
What a
you
good job.
there's no coin flip. Is it 1,000 slabs or is it a crisp high five to a chemo kid?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Shit.
God.
Did any of you guys go to New Jersey Collecticon last year?
No.
I did not. Powder, you didn't go either? I'm surprised.
No, I was out of what's it called? I was out of state that weekend, and it was like it sucked because it was like literally the closest one. I was like, well, I can't even make this one. But
I have a video on my channel. I was vending that show for like, it was the first time in like a year and a half that I vended. I had the whole island, and I talked to Ryan and Rev beforehand. So like they were coming to the con and shit. So let me do something crazy. They came to our island and we started fucking just like giving packs away to kids, bro.
I think I've seen
I had,
that.
the video,
Fire.
I had the video on my channel. I gave away like a couple $1,000s of packs. And it
Wow.
was apocalyptical, bro. There was like 200 people surrounding my island. I was just throwing packs in the air. Kids were fucking like going wild, like hyenas. It was like becoming a safety hazard.
We did. Nick and I did that at Card Party on accident. So Pat gave us like some Japanese booster boxes. I think it was the Japanese equivalent of Twilight Masquerade at the time.
Mhm.
And we're just standing there like, we got our passes. We're just waiting for the general public to get theirs. And we see a line. I'm like, yeah, this seems like a good idea. And then we just start chucking cards into the line. We're like, oh, this was a terrible idea. So then we just slowly start walking down the line, handing it to kids. Because one kid, I fucking beamed one kid in the face. I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah,
You sailor,
fun.
you.
That's the tamest thing I've done as a sailor. Like we threw a goat overboard one time.
I agree. So Jay, how's your night going?
Hey, it's going fantastic, man.
You look fucking nice.
Hey, you always look good,
I'm
man.
leaving after that. I'm fucking leaving. Oh, I mean, I don't. You know, I'm
Hey,
leaving.
clip it.
PG
Clip it.
guy.
Post it on the channel.
Go to your motherland.
No one
I'm leaving after that. I'm not. I'm leaving after that one. I cursed. I just cursed. I'm leaving.
No,
Fuck.
You're no.
Oh no, he never cursed before.
Going back to
He actually left. Whoopsie.
You couldn't
What
afford
a-
the limelight.
What an exit.
but going back to the charity stuff and all that stuff. Rock Sandy, we were supposed to be doing a charity earlier this year for what we do with another step challenge. That got pushed back because of like just timing and everything. Where we plan on doing it again this summer, not summer, spring, sometime around there, probably in the summer again, just because everyone has so much more free time. Are you guys? So we don't know how we're going to do it yet. We are going to invite other content creators, not just the Critical Hit team this year. But it's how we want to do it is still up in the air. We know it's like the first top 3 people, we're going to split the money into whatever they want to donate it to. But it's how do we want to build content on it and how do we want to get the community involved? Because when we announced it was for charity earlier this year, a lot of people were like, hey, we don't want to be part of the walking challenge. I don't have time, but we still want to donate. We have to figure out that logistics too, because we don't want to just take people's money and have no idea what to do with it. So that's going to be interesting to work with too.
So what's it going to be?
Having no idea what to do with it.
Yeah, like we don't know how. Like, are we going to do a GoFundMe? Like, hey, we're doing a charity challenge. Like, you can chip in, and then your money's going to be split 3 ways in between the top 3 winners. Or are we just going to be like, all right, cool. Like, don't donate yet. Here are the 3 winners. Here's the link. Donate to whatever charity you think you want to donate to for the winner. Like that. TCG first says, yeah, do it.
You guys don't know a challenge for it though, then, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do another steps challenge.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be the step challenge.
Yeah.
Why is he trying to raise up the chat?
I don't care about the chat. I just care about you guys.
Aww.
Oh,
That's
The
why
comment
you
section doesn't matter if you can't tell. I don't respond to my comments. They're all toxic as fuck.
Yo, dude, you get so much hate like on every single video. You're like, this guy sucks. Oh my god, I don't like this guy.
And then there'll be
It's
like a couple fans that are like,
crazy.
why do you watch? Then why would you take the time to fucking click on the video? Why are you such a fan of him then?
That's
It's-
wild to me. People take that much time to like just hate, be pissed off.
it happens all the time in people's videos, and it's fucking crazy to me that
And it's
people
the same guy too. You click on his profile, you can see all like 17
Yeah.
comments he's had.
it's that people don't realize that you can see their comment. Like, oh,
You
they
said you were
don't.
gonna unsubscribe 8 videos ago. Why are you still here commenting? He literally
Bro.
said unsubscribed, and his comment got like 50 likes, and he's still commenting.
Yeah.
You living his head rent free, man.
It happens on Nick's videos all the time. And it's hilarious. Like, you make why are you even making videos, bro? Why are you here making a comment? This is why it's
Are you
getting
talking
pushed
about
out.
Nick Opossum or Rev?
Opossum.
Dude, Rev, like, because you know his PokeRev packs, right?
Yeah.
And like he's like a good guy, right? He's a very wholesome family guy. He posted on his fucking community post on YouTube that his PokeRev Diamond Packs restocked, bro. If you click on that shit, you see the comments. They're like basically like my comments. They're fucking horrible. Fucking rip off, fucking scammer. I'm like, holy shit.
I don't like
PokeRev.
and I don't understand how they can think that when he made a whole video explaining how it's broken down
Yeah,
for the
dude.
price.
Bro,
of mine.
you can't reason with those people.
No, because they don't
They're the
even
same
know how to
fucking idiots that
read.
comment on my shit, calling my coins weighted, and everything's a scam.
Even though you have videos of you losing the flips.
People think my videos are fake. There's like a fucking group of people that think I don't buy slabs. Like, fuckhead, have you seen my fucking tables?
no, no, no,
I have
no.
23 Moonbury on PSA 10s.
He's
It's
donating to
so-
charity next year.
Yes,
by the way.
yes,
Yes.
Business write-off. Business
To-
write-off.
2 kids in need.
That's a business right now.
to kids in chemo, indeed.
Yes. Heads or tails, young one. Heads or tails.
Yeah. You want chemo or you want this Umbreon?
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
With the Mr. Beast like subtitles in the video. Today we are going to
We're gonna give a kid a
Will we save
15,000.
these
You need
kids
to actually
from the
watch
end
it
of their
back.
lives or not?
The only reason why I don't comment on PokeRev's videos anymore is because every fucking time I comment, I get the bot. I get the hey, text us on Telegram or what's the other app that they try to get you on, and it's because I always screenshot it and I'm like, they got me again. Yeah, so I think every time this past year I commented on a video, it's been a Telegram to respond. And I don't care that Rev doesn't respond to my comment because fucking he gets thousands every video. He's not going to go through every single one.
See them, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even look at them.
His notifications are off for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
You know, especially after the Brokey Rev night, you know everything's turned off. His phone's been on silent since that night.
Yeah.
He probably
People
hasn't
call him a
been
weed addict and everything.
he's never even turned on his phone. He just turned it off and left it alone.
He just made sure the bank account was all set up after that.
Yeah.
Good.
I gotta head out in like 5 minutes because I gotta go to Costco with my mom. But I do want to ask you guys a question.
Yep.
Just a fun question. What's like What are your like favorite pulls you've had? Like just whether it's personal or like if you do a rip and ship, like that your hands have actually pulled like favorite cards. It could be like the most valuable cards.
This year or overall?
Just in general in your whole life, like 5 to 10 cards that you like that are like really cool.
The silver Dialga from Phantom Forces is always going to be a good one that I pulled.
I never pulled that one.
Yeah, I never pulled that either.
Fire Red, Leaf Green, Charizard EX is one of my favorites. Of course, any Raichu that I pull, especially
are those like childhood pulls?
Yeah, these are all child. These are all before my channel.
Is that the Charizard you have graded right now too?
I'm 36. I'll be 30. Yeah. What's up, Jay?
Is that the Charizard that you have graded at the moment too?
Yep, it's a PSA 9. That's a childhood card too at 9. So I put that shit in a binder. I never touched it.
Tough. That's tough.
Yeah. My Dialga though, it should have been a 10. And thankfully, PSA not thankfully, because they're the ones who fucked it up. But during that moment, you guys remember during the summer or the spring where they were nicking all that the corners?
Yeah, the top
right. Yep, they nicked that one. That's the one they nicked. So they had to pay me out the difference between a 9 and a 10. I was like, no, you guys broke it. You guys fucked it up.
How much they pay you?
At the time, because at the time it was only a PSA 10 was like 1,200, 1,300, something like that. Okay. So they had to pay me out
$4,000.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, dickhead.
I got rid of one for like $2.5K like 6 months ago. So
yeah,
fuck it.
Yeah. Now PSA 9 is only like $300-400. So they had to pay out that difference. But Dark Raichu is probably going to be my favorite pull of all time because it's the very first secret rare. And I'll fight people that say the Pikachu, the error Pikachu from Jungle. Is it from Jungle? The error?
The Ivy Pikachu?
I think so.
Yeah. It's supposed to be in Jungle, yeah.
Yeah, it's an error. It's not an error. It's a secret. No, it's an error, you fuckhead.
Yeah. Fuckers.
Those are probably, but my favorite overall pull from this year that I got on camera, probably the SIR Pikachu from the Japanese version of Surging, the Japanese version of it. I wish I have it in English, but I don't.
Have you pulled like a Moonbrion before?
Yep, pulled it in 2022. We were actually talking about this with Critical Hit the other night. That is a BGS 9.5.
Nice.
Yeah. I got it from a mystery pack from Slim, from Shane.
Nice. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So when the pack was like $3, that's when I pulled it.
That's crazy.
Fucking losers. Still keep hunting.
I pulled plenty of them. We're good.
Ooh, the flex.
Yeah. What about you? What about you, Arvin? What's your top 5?
I mean,
I think one that comes to mind.
You're not Arvin.
The fuck are you, Rock? You're not Arvin.
I think one.
Your nose is too small and your skin
Sit
is
down,
not tan
boy.
enough.
Look at the nose.
You need some puffy hair. You need some product in your hair too, right? Come on.
Not just fucking, not just grease. Go take a shower.
True.
True.
I got it.
Okay, Arvin, what about you?
Before I did like slab bags on TikTok, I used basically a rip and chipper. So I opened a lot of shit. Never pulled Hidden Fate Zard, but pulled a base set Zard. Never pulled a Latios. That's my favorite card. Never pulled that though. Pulled Magikarp Wailord. Yeah, the Lovebirds.
Okay,
Love that card. That's my favorite card. Never pulled that. I pulled Magikarp Wailord. I pulled the Burning Shadows Zard a couple times. Basically every other alt-art you could think of.
I want to see a race between you and Alex to see who can get the Latios card, the tag team first.
Dude, with the prices of that set now, it's like
ridiculous.
Dude, you don't know how much team up I opened on my stream though. We opened I opened 2 sealed cases of blisters, 144 count blisters.
Mm-hmm.
And the best pull out of those 2 was a fucking
Is the 2 guide tag? The 2 guides?
Wailord.
Out
of 288 packs of team up, we pulled a Magikarp Wailord alt. One case had a Rainbow Incineroar, and the other case had a Magikarp Wailord alt. And that's out of 288 packs. And I've also opened like 4 boxes of team up in my life too. So do the math, dude. That's like almost 400 or 500 packs of team up, and the best card was a Magikarp Wailord. And packs are like about $100 now.
Yeah, it's stupid. It should jumped up so quickly too. like 2 years ago, I think, what was I paying? Like about, for a lot of 36 sleeves is about like $750 maybe. And now I don't know what is that now.
They're
Not
a
even
lot.
gonna check.
A booster box is like $3,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joey, what time are you going live tonight?
I'll be on later on, like at 9.
Okay, you go leave so I can raid you.
No, I'm gonna be on till late. You gonna be on for another hour and 20 minutes? No, I was gonna hop off around 8:30 and then, or 8 o'clock, and then my wife's gonna shower and stuff. And
no, I was about to call it a night too. I was just seeing what homies are live right now, and there's not a lot.
Rock, you talk. Rock, come on.
yeah.
Okay, Rock. Now
Rock's
it's your
great.
turn.
That's your turn, Arvin.
Yeah, Arvin.
Okay, as Arvin, I would say the Lovebird.
You pulled
I think,
Latios?
no, hell no. I can't afford that shit.
You probably open a lot of Japanese.
I opened some Japanese, but like not like a crazy ton. But I don't know. Number one that comes to mind is the Mewtwo from Shining Legends a
Oh, I
while
pulled
ago.
that card. I love that card.
Never
I
pulled
also
that
pulled
one.
Lily
So
from
good.
Ultra Prism.
I lost that card actually recently. Pissed
That
off.
card's like $1,500 in a PSA 10 now, by the way.
Well, because it has the defect. A lot of them have the defect with the little white dots
a
on the back
9
of
is
it.
like $250 to $300, and a 10 is like.
Mine has the white dots as well. So that sucks. And second, I don't know. I don't really have anything like crazy that comes to mind except the Mewtwo. Mewtwo is the most number one for me.
YouTube is epic. That's up there for sure.
All right, boys. We're gonna go down the line. Rock, where can the people find you, and what can they expect coming from you in the year 2025?
You could expect that I'm coming.
No, not until April.
No wonder he's all
right?
sweaty in there, man. Jesus.
That's why his hands are greasy.
Well, I make drama content and commentary content, news content, whatever you like to call it. And go to my channel for cookies and make sure to go to cardprison.com, please. Please, I need to pay my bills.
You're a drama queen.
Jay, where can the people find you, and what can they expect in 2025?
On YouTube, on IG, and the Rip and Ship that we still do, and then just more weekly content, pre-recorded stuff, maybe pre-recorded vendor POV type stuff. So
Gator wants his pokes as goated. Arvin,
Hi Gator, how you doing, buddy?
you doing, man? Arvin, where can the people find you in 2025, especially with TikTok going out, and what can they expect from you?
I don't know how often my TikTok accounts get banned, but like just search Goated Pulls and you'll find one of my accounts.
One of them.
Yeah, right now it's Goated Pulls with 2Zs. We also have 3Zs as a backup account. But if they join the Discord in my bio on Instagram, they can get notified. Instagram as well, Goated Pulls. If you want to gamble, that's where you should go.
All right, everybody. Everyone who showed up on the chat tonight, Axie, Shug Nasty, Powder, Professor Metri, Rock Sandy, Jay's Corner, TCG, Go to Polls is all going to be in the description down below to their YouTube channels, which I'm sure they have links to everything else you need. My name is Gonzo, and for next year, what you can expect from me is more one-on-one podcasts with other content creators in the space. Videos from Collecticon and Card Party. They are not filmed yet, obviously, but more pre-recorded content, just like Joey. I'm working on some details for a card binder video to be due to happen once a month and be given away at the end of the year. Until next time, guys, my name is Gonzo. That's Rock Sandy. That's Jay's Corner TCG. And that is, of course, Goated Pulls. And don't forget, collect how you want to collect. Peace.